I think I think a big lobster is probably like 5 pounds. That's probably a really big lobster.
I don't think I've ever eaten lobster.
I mean,
A 5 pound lobster is probably massive.
No, not out the shell. I've never eaten lobster out the shell.
Like a lobster.
Right.
Like a whole lobster?
Yeah, I never just had like a whole lobster or a lobster tail.
You never had it?
I've always had lobster in things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like it's
like
already separated from the shell. Yeah.
Oh.
I prefer
I never had the
Go to
lobster.
Wegmans, man. Get you some lobster.
I prefer it like straight out the shell, man.
Not a seafood.
Yo,
Nah.
Shane's face. When you said go to, he was like,
No. Not impressed.
Maybe I'll try it.
Not doing that.
Yeah. I'm in
I
this
like the
point
work.
in my
It's
life
fun.
where I'm trying
Something
stuff.
to do.
So.
You're just not interested.
I just never been a seafood.
And you from the sea.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
yeah.
I'm from like the Caribbean.
That-
Yeah,
which
they
is
have the,
crazy,
they have
'cause
the
you
best
should really-
lobsters out there, man.
best
They-
seafood.
because you should really have a heavy seafood.
Fresh.
Yeah, they have those
Yeah.
clawless
Yeah.
lobsters that got a whole bunch
Fish,
of ass on
I
them.
don't know.
A whole bunch of ass.
They don't.
Hey, Bubbles, that's
I always been
Look
a
at this
chicken.
motherfucker, man.
Bubbles is crazy.
All right. She's like, this is mine now.
All right.
You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too.
Welcome to the 3 Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
Cherry TNT.
Jeff.
Was
Okay, on a serious note, can we get through one introduction of mine that
can't.
that
Yeah.
doesn't have like a blooper of some sort? in it?
Right.
I swear. I'm the.
I need to put the whole compilation together now.
I think it's because,
you know, but the best
I
one
compiled
was
them
Jeff. Jeff is here today.
I never forget that shit.
That
Was that the first time?
That was that might have been the second time.
Okay.
That
shit
might have
was
been the second
hilarious.
time.
That might have been second.
That one was the funny. That nigga was just chilling. And he's like, Jeff is here today.
I'm here today.
God, that shit was hilarious.
Like I showed up right at that moment.
Yeah, bro. Oh my-
or you tried to like decide if you should add like your last name or something like that. It's just like Jeff. You know what, Jeff?
Yeah, like
That's
just Jeff, man. I'm just
Just Jeff.
I'm just sick of the bullshit.
I got worried.
or just Jeff. Yeah.
I got worried for because your screen name is who's Jeff.
Right.
So yeah, that might make it easier.
Wait, but then again,
Who's Jeff?
it might sound like you're just asking a question.
Jeff, who's Jeff? That sounds funny.
You know, there's those people who have
who's
those
Jeff?
names. Like one of them is I don't know Jeffrey.
The what?
Yeah, you talking about names that like pretty much play on that whole.
Yeah. I don't know Jeffrey. That's an artist name. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be Where's Cherry?
I don't know Jeffrey.
Where are we gonna start? Actually, no, we can start here because I did have a question. I saw this on TikTok. How do y'all make y'all noodles? Do y'all do anything special?
Like oodles of noodles?
Like oodles and noodles. How are y'all spicing y'all oodles and noodles up, or how are
I
you
haven't had that
preparing
in
it?
so long, actually.
Okay.
Damn.
So at first I just used to put the packet in there.
Yeah, just
Soy
noodles
sauce.
a packet.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Oh,
Hear me
okay,
out,
okay,
guys.
okay,
Hear me
okay.
out.
All right.
Don't judge me.
Don't
Packet, regular
judge
packet, soy sauce,
Sodium.
a little bit of vinegar, and ketchup.
What?
Yeah.
Hold up.
So are you trying to balance out the soy with the sweet?
She's trying to put a little sweet to
So
this,
like
yeah.
in Virginia, we have something called yak, and it's like boiled chicken and like noodles with like
How you spell that?
this. I think it's
I ain't never heard of
YOK.
that.
Okay.
I think
okay,
it's either
yak.
yak or yop.
Yak.
One of the two. I think it's yop though.
Hip hop ad
It's like
lib.
it's an Asian dish
It does
or
have like
whatever.
an ad lib, yeah.
But that's basically how you make it. Like you boil chicken, you basically make some noodles, and you make a sauce out of ketchup, soy sauce, vinegar, whatever other spices. So I just grew up on that.
Okay.
But then I just started using a packet because I don't have time. Like I was probably high. I don't have time. Like, no one has time for all the extra shit.
I've never had the time to add more than
Like
just a
who?
packet.
Like people be adding like
Never.
Swear to God, I thought
meats and egg, and I don't have time.
I was the only one who was just like, "What's wrong with the packet, my nigga?"
Yeah, it tastes good.
I've done the
I've done the egg.
I did the egg one time. That does fill you up like
yeah.
crazy.
It fills you,
It
yeah.
feels
You did like
Yeah.
a scrambled egg.
No,
No.
you just like while it's boiling, you crack an egg
Yep.
in there.
And let it go.
But it does something to the texture that I'm not crazy.
It does. It makes it real slimy.
Nah,
It makes it real.
Yeah.
It
You gotta
makes
just
it,
gotta have it in for long enough.
yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
like the egg drop is you have to like
Yeah.
time that out to be perfection.
I'd rather fry it in another pan and then just
and
put
then
it
just
on
drop
there.
it in
Put it
there.
on there, yeah, that
Oh
makes
yeah, and then
sense.
just be like cutting it up with your fork
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But my ex, he started adding hella shit, like a little garlic powder, little crushed red pepper.
That's what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It was
I mean,
good like that.
The
You know
most
what
I've
I'm
ever
saying?
done was
But-
I did the packet, then I had like Tyson chicken strips. So I cut some of those up and I put that in there, but I felt like that was weird because it was like home style chicken, and then you putting it in like you putting it in broth, so it literally just gets soft. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like
right.
the skin does, and then I might have put a little bit of cheese in there, and I was just like, this is too much.
Yeah.
This
Uh,
ain't
What am I
One of my
doing?
exes used to put
Okay.
cheese in his.
I thought it might do
cheese and
something.
butter.
Okay.
I tried.
So wait, do y'all leave some of the juice in there?
Yeah,
though?
got to.
You
Oh,
gotta
Yeah,
leave
you
some.
have to leave
Yeah,
a certain
sure.
level.
Yeah.
It
If you
won't
don't-
even mix correctly.
If you don't, it's just dry.
Yeah.
I got
It's just like
okay.
crazy.
Now I will say okay. So if I'm gonna have like an amped up ramen, like a packet, right? All right.
Right,
So, okay.
like you gonna go
All right.
for it.
So leave a little extra, like put a little extra water in it, right? All right.
Okay.
So put your packet in. Go to Trader Joe's. So now I don't know if I'm getting elaborate already. All right, but okay. Go
added
to
a
Trader
store run
Joe's.
to
All
it.
right. They have this umami
Do a store
mushroom
run.
seasoning. That
Umami?
is fire, yo. I'm
Wait,
telling
what
you.
is it called?
It's called
Umami.
umami mushroom.
Umami means delicious.
It's fire. Yeah, it means
okay.
like
In Japanese.
savory. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah, like something like
savory.
that.
It's like the fifth the flavor because they're sweet, salty, sour, bitter. And
Damn,
then,
why'd you get that exactly right?
and then there's umami,
What?
which
Damn.
is the fifth one. Which
I
is
watch
like
a lot of
oily,
anime.
It's like
Food
an oily
Wars.
meat flavor.
Oh.
You could say, but yeah.
Okay, so you would add some of that, and
So
that's
you
only
add-
that's one of those spots you got to go to Trader Joe's to get.
Yeah, I go to Trader Joe's.
Gotcha.
But you
Trader
add some of that in there,
Okay.
and here's a weird one. Okay, here's a weird one. All right, and you put like just a little bit of like olive oil or like coconut oil or one of those because real ramen is cooked down with meat, and so
Yeah,
it has oil in it. And so like the broth, that's why it's so
Right,
rich.
right,
flavor,
right.
and,
That's
like
what you
it
see
sticks
it
in your
floating.
mouth, and that's why. And so instantly your ramen is like it tastes like store like I would taste like restaurant grade ramen. No lie.
I never had restaurant grade ramen. I never had like pho
Oh no, it's fire. Oh,
or
it's
like
fire. It's
ramen or
fire.
none of that.
It's
I never
pretty
had
fire.
that.
It is
Oh,
pretty
really?
fire.
It's
And it's
fire.
I've done it
Really?
one time. Went to one of those like noodle spots or what's it called?
Pho.
Pho.
Well, that's
Yeah.
well, pho. Yeah,
Pho.
Pho.
Yeah.
Something.
But those are
It
still
sound like y'all are
different
just
things. Though.
saying
Those
shit.
are different things. Though.
Yeah. Pho and
Ramen,
ramen, are two
ramen is
things, yeah.
different. Those are like two different things.
I like ramen better, but pho is really good. It's
Yeah,
very
I
good,
like
though.
ramen better too. I've only had ramen once for real, and I didn't even know you had ramen spots around here. I did it when I was in LA.
There's a bunch of them around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
A
no
lot.
idea.
They're not all good.
Yeah,
They're definitely not all
There's a
good.
lot around here though.
I heard
for
that one
sure.
downtown. is
I might
good.
tap into one today.
I think
now
it's
that we
called like
talking about this.
Boki. or something.
There's some really good ones in Charlotte, but in let's see, which one's good? There's one in Cary that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh, we should go to So Hot. So Hot Hot Pot
What's that?
in Cary.
No idea what that is.
They
I've
have
never had a
like
hot pot.
it's like they give you like these like it's like 3 little containers and they put like different flavored broths in them and they're like boiling and they just give you like all raw shit. You basically just dip it in there. It's like fondue, but like
the broth is boiling and you're like cooking the meat in
Right.
the
Right.
Gotcha.
but it's like all you can eat type shit.
I've seen those before. Yeah.
You know, I know what you're talking about, and I have a thing about. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if this is just me. But when you got me working for something I'm about to pay for,
Yo, one of my clients said the
Like,
same
you
thing.
got-
He was
I mean,
like,
like, you
I don't
got me
want to cook my
fucked
own.
up.
I don't want to cook my own food.
because that shit is not, it ain't cheap. It's more than if you went to Chili's.
Oh, it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
So I'm spending more than when I'm at Chili's is bringing me my shit.
And they sell it to you as an experience.
I'm like,
Yeah. I ain't gonna cook this shit.
Hey, is that the biggest finesse in the restaurant?
Yeah. They have you
We
go
gonna add
into
an
the
extra-
kitchen.
We're gonna add an extra $10 and make you cook it yourself.
Yeah, you have to. They send you to the kitchen to make it yourself.
Bro,
Wait,
it's
what the fuck?
crazy, dog. It's crazy.
You're like, all right, now put on an apron.
I don't know if I like that, bro.
Yeah.
They make you
I think
work
the
there
only
for
one-
free.
I know, like, what's the spot?
This how we gonna
It's
get
the
'em.
melting pot.
No,
Yeah.
you
So
pay
that,
to work there.
I could understand, like, if you go into a melting pot, because that's definitely more of like the date experience. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But some of these places just be regular hibachi spots.
No, you're right. You're right.
And got you frying rice and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you're not down with Crazy Fire where you got to pick up your own
I hate
ingredients.
Crazy Fire.
Yo, but
I used to
I
love
go to
Crazy
McDonald's.
Fire, but
I
now
see
that you said that, I'm
craziest
like,
plates in
damn,
there.
why did they have me picking out my own meats,
They had you doing all the work.
bringing them their shit?
And then you were like, here you go.
But I
Damn.
liked it. That was.
So you go in here, you're like, why do you have to wear slip-resistant shoes when you come in here?
Right, exactly. Because you done clocked in.
You're an employee for an hour.
Yeah. You got your slip-resistant Crocs on.
And the workers
wash
just
your hands when
watch
you come
you
in?
and just cheer you on. It's like, good job.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't
Damn.
like that, bro.
Well,
I
think
do not like
it's
that.
mimicked after because like Asian people, that's what they do at
what they
home.
do,
Like they
yeah.
get like
True.
a big ass little steam pot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they cut up all different types of meat and.
That's
and
true. I have always
shrimp.
wanted
That's what they
one
do
of
that.
those.
So they just. I always wanted to do that.
I always wanted one of those.
I want one of those little pot shits.
One of those big ass things they put on the stove.
Like a
Where they be
cauldron.
With the wok.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
a
the
giant wok.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
Okay,
They be going
okay.
crazy with that
Yeah, those
shit.
are. Yeah, those
Nah,
are.
for the dating experience, stuff like that, I'm cool with. For me only, I'm probably not
Exactly.
gonna
Just
go.
like going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strictly a date.
Yeah, like,
or even a group thing. I'll do it like a group thing too. I do like
Yeah.
a group thing.
Have y'all heard
That
about?
feels like more of a work function thing.
Even that.
If it's a primary meal, I'm not going. Like,
You're not gonna get full.
yeah, I'm not going if it's like
You gotta eat a
this
lot.
is what
Do
I'm
they,
having
do they
for
have?
lunch.
They have other sides and shit too,
I
right?
mean,
I'm
hibachi's
not sure.
filling.
I'm sure they do.
not
They
just
probably,
like
they
meat.
probably got like sushi and
other
Probably,
shit
yeah.
you can do, right?
you know what I'm saying. Like yeah, probably.
Sushi is filling, but you
I'm
gotta
cool to
buy
check
like
it out, though.
$40 worth.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I like sushi. There's
I
definitely
could also get full off of like
you can get full off sushi though,
2
for
rolls.
sure.
Like
Yeah.
yeah,
All
because they
that
give like
rice?
some rolls they either give you 6 or like 12.
Yeah.
Right.
Some
And
of
then
them
sometimes
sushi
I never
actually-
know, so I might order like a buy one get one free or half off type shit.
I'm the king.
That's
of
And they
that
actually
bring
shit.
you
catchy,
30
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
rolls, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They have to have a buy one
They
get
have,
one
they
free.
Right.
yeah.
Because
I'm not in that
it'd be
spot.
too fucking expensive. Nobody
That's
would buy
what I'm
sushi if
I'm
it's
not there if they don't got that deal.
You want to
going on.
spend $17, $15 a roll?
Oh yeah.
$15 for 8 slices? I'm good. Or 6?
The trick is you got to run up on your local sushi spot in the middle of the day at like 2:00 at lunchtime.
Yeah,
When
when
they
you
got
just-
that special, like you said, when that buy one get
Got
one
to.
free. is
Yeah,
going on.
that's a fact.
that is.
I feel like they
everything.
always have a special going on like that.
Y'all heard of red crab in
If it's near
Durham?
college, it does.
No.
I seen it on Instagram. That shit looks slapping.
Word.
What is it?
Red crab in Durham.
Red
Crab
crab.
Durham.
Is it a sushi spot?
Seafood place, like a seafood boil type shit.
Didn't that spot in Cary or Raleigh?
Nah,
Crab House?
yeah, bruh, the maggots.
Yeah, they had.
Yeah!
The one at
yes.
Crossroads.
Wait,
across
who did?
from-
Raleigh
The one
Crab
in
House.
Minnie.
Raleigh Crab House in
Minnie City. In Minnie City.
In Minnie City, yeah, in Raleigh.
This lady had like maggots like in her broccoli,
Because they
like
be
in
having
her
it in those
food.
bags. Oh, it was in the broccoli. Okay.
I think it was in like I think it was just in her food in
Nigga,
general.
we went there, bro.
I know.
They were
Like
alive.
recently, y'all went there recently.
We full of maggots.
Damn.
Y'all went recently.
They were alive.
No,
Nah,
it
nah.
was maybe 2 years ago now.
2 years
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
been in years. They've been
Yeah.
start getting trashed.
I
Like
was wondering
But,
why my food was
I went like
crumbling.
2 times in a row,
Maggots
and my
is
crabs were
different.
like soggy.
I can understand a roach falling
Yeah,
in
that's-
my meal.
Yeah, but maggots.
Maggot?
Wait,
You
wait,
could?
wait.
can.
Slow down. Listen,
You
I
could?
can't understand.
And what I say by
understand, nigga. Wait, what are we talking about?
No. What I mean by understand is
you're
like,
okay
I
with
instantly
it.
thought about Men in Black when
it's
the
more.
roach.
I would accept that more than a maggot because a maggot means
Yeah.
what is going on back there.
Yeah, no.
How
Yeah,
long
yeah,
has
yeah.
this really been? It's been there
That's
long
real,
enough
that's real.
for organisms to grow in
I know
this
what you
shit.
mean.
That's
Yeah.
a whole life cycle, bro.
Yes, bruh.
Yeah.
You have birthed something. You burst a parasite out of this. Like,
There's an
that-
ecosystem
that
on
is
your
correct.
food. Yeah.
But a roach, you just might be in a roach-infested area, but y'all doing y'all best. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody left a door open.
I'm still gonna be upset, but shit,
but y'all
maggot
doing y'all
niggas.
best.
Maggot, yeah.
I couldn't even watch the whole video. Like,
They got a video of it?
yeah, it's
Oh, I
like
gotta-
it was like
I
a
gotta look at
4-minute
You
video.
know who had roaches? That Golden Corral over on Tryon. That went viral on Facebook maybe 2-3 years ago.
Oh,
right before
we talked
right before
about
the
that.
pandemic.
We talked
Right
about
before
that,
the
I think, on the
pandemic.
pod.
I'm not that
Yep,
surprised, man.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. And like somebody
surprised
like
any
you
Golden
know buffet or whatever. Somebody like lifted the pan up, or you could and then you could see them,
Yeah.
or you could see them like running in between the little pan trays. They were on the. They were on
was like a
the
video.
aisle, the island. Yeah,
That's deep.
it was crazy.
That's
and then,
deep.
Buffets are
And
such
it
a
was that
problem
one
in
right there,
general.
bro.
That's deep, bro.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
That's
the one
real
on
deep.
Exactly.
That
Yeah.
sucks because I used to go to that one like
That was
in
your
the
spot.
afternoon.
I remember
Yeah,
that was your
that's
spot.
Right, yeah.
You used to go
This
over
was
there
like
all the time after the
2017, 18 or
podcast.
something.
the one on Capitol that they turned into the hibachi spot. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
that
yeah.
was the one I saw. I saw a roach and I never ate there again.
That is the
I
thing,
never ate
too.
it. No, and I just love me some fucking Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Put the macaroni and cheese up, little chocolate fountain.
Yeah, I haven't
I'm
had
tight.
that
The
either.
That
ice
is-
cream.
I haven't had it in
Yeah, the ice
years,
cream
bro.
joint was.
I haven't had a
years.
buffet in a
The
minute.
one in the one
Just
in,
because of shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, they
buffets-
closed the
buffets
one in
are
Wake
terrible.
Forest, but the one in Capitol, they got a new one in Capitol, like on Capitol by
Okay.
the
You know,
What's that,
you know
like
what
the
trips me
traded-
out about Golden
old
Corral is the
traded?
fact that they have like a headquarters off
Glenwood?
off of Glenwood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Every time I
What are
pass
y'all
the sign,
doing over there?
Yeah.
every time I pass the sign, I'm like,
What is
I'm
it
like,
here for?
I'm like, damn, Golden Corral ain't playing no games. These
Yeah.
niggas is off of Glenwood, the
Yeah.
office.
Yeah.
They back there. They back in the woods off the
bro,
road.
like,
Yeah, they like
you see the sign, like
Yeah.
you like, damn, all right. I guess
shit
Golden
real,
Corral is
bro.
popping around here. Like,
Yeah.
it's definitely popping.
yeah, niggas is like, we need to set up a headquarters.
This is their
on
target
Glenwood.
market. Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
go there.
We should go in there and
To
just
the
be
headquarters?
like,
We
I'm
should
here,
go there and just, like-
I'm here applying to be a cook.
No, we should go there to eat and just see what happens.
Like you mistake it. You mistake it for the
just go there
restaurant.
and just start handing them money.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I want a fruit punch for my drink too. Thank you.
And they
we
in
gonna be sitting
tuxedos and
over
shit. I mean, not tuxedos, but
Can we
suits.
just go ahead and get some tip money now?
That shit crazy.
They're gonna be like, what the fuck?
All
All right. So
This guy's
does
reaching.
anybody have a preference on where they want to start?
not too
I mean,
much.
we got.
Not really.
We
We
can
could go down the
start.
list.
Yeah, we can just go down. Carter 5 is on the way.
Carter 6.
Carter 6. Carter 6 is on the way.
6.
Are y'all
y'all
excited?
feeling?
Are y'all ready to bump this Carter 6?
Well, for me, Lil Wayne has just become one of my favorite feature artists at this point. I don't really, I don't know if I
A
really,
cohesive project, I don't care.
I don't really
about.
care about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't really care so much. I'm gonna listen because it's Wayne,
yeah.
but I don't think I'm gonna run to it unless there's like some incredible amount of feedback.
Right. Yeah. Unless everybody's like, this might be his best one.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the hits to
But
rise.
he's one of those who's done enough for me already, way more than enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
like, all right,
should be
I
like-
want to hear you on features now. And I want to talk about how crazy your verse went. And
Yeah.
how niggas still can't rap better than you.
Yeah.
Even though, like you said last week, you don't.
Yeah,
like
I don't want to hear none of that shit no more. We know you can rap better than everybody else. Who are you? Like, that's what I'm.
Does Wayne have
wanna-
any
you
like
wanna hear the
businesses
introspective
or
shit.
anything?
Yeah.
He's rapping in circles at this point.
Does
What's
he
that?
have like businesses or anything? Like, do he have like any clothing brands or like? I know he's skateboard. He got like a skateboard line or anything.
He
like
does.
that?
He got a couple, but not as much as like a. We just talked about that. Like not as much as the other people. Like
Yeah,
50 Cent
we
or
were just talking
something.
about that last week.
But Lil Wayne's just one of those. But for him, I can understand it more because he's literally just one of those artists.
Yes,
Period.
yes.
From point A to point Z.
About his art.
He wasn't here to be the best businessman or make the more money. He was here to be the greatest rapper alive.
Yeah.
That was it. So, and he proved that.
Yeah.
Pretty much. He proved
He did.
that.
He did low-key, yeah.
So yeah. So it's like, yeah, he's got, and then he did it better than everybody else.
Yeah,
So
he
You
really
don't have anything
did.
to prove.
He really did.
Yeah.
low-key.
But at the same time,
and then he ushered in Drake.
then he
Oh,
gave
yeah.
us the crazy alley.
crazy-
We gave
yeah.
us Drake and Nicki. True.
That's it. Crazy two alley oops. That.
I mean, what else?
Yeah.
What else are we talking about? So
Yeah.
he fulfilled his artist
Absolutely.
dream
Right.
and put two niggas in a superstar position.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, because he literally passed that
That's the best torch, bro. That's the best pass
He
we've
passed
seen.
that torch. Wayne was running shit for about 5-10 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, all right, Drake, this is all you.
It's all you.
And Drake
Yeah.
said, I'll take it for the next 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally, that's the best pass in the
10,
torch we
15.
seen.
Yeah.
That's what, leave it peacefully. Leave it while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead.
And
Yep.
they all fuck with him. They all talk about this nigga like he the GOAT.
Yeah,
So,
gotta be, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes when Drake first came out, I used to actually think that he sounded kind of like Wayne. The
He
tone of his
did.
voice.
He for
Yeah.
sure did.
Yeah.
His style early on, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You know, there's just that straining
like
on the
the
toilet
tonality,
voice.
like the way he did his tone and stuff like that.
Yeah, just his voice, man.
He
That's
just
about
really-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I actually found out that, like a friend in film school, he told me that Drake was actually really heavily inspired by Fonte of Little
Yeah,
yeah.
for
Brother.
sure.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
They did a
and-
track
Yep.
in those
Don't
early
you have
mixtape
a
days.
man?
Oh, did?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Now
yeah.
when I
Like
hear
shit,
Fonte's voice, I
Yeah.
hear the cadence and
Right.
all that stuff. So Fonte can literally say, "I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper,"
Facts.
true.
Facts.
and Fonte is one of my favorites. So, yeah.
Yeah, cause so yeah, that nigga Drake ain't playing no games out here. That shit is crazy.
No. Do y'all
But-
have rappers that you only listen to their singles but don't get their albums? Jay-Z for a long time was that for me.
too.
For me too.
I didn't
honestly.
start getting his albums until like
Till
later,
after,
but
yeah.
I used to love his singles, but I didn't feel the need to like have to rush out and get his projects.
Yeah, that's true.
Who else was
Yeah.
like
I
I almost
that?
felt the other
there's
way
a
about
little
Lil
Jay-Z.
Wayne was kind of actually
As of
definitely-
lately, I like his. I don't like the singles lately, but I do like the rest of the album.
Who?
For Jay-Z.
Oh,
I feel like
Jay-Z.
the opposite. I feel like
Oh,
I've been kind of
yeah,
like,
Right. I
Yeah,
feel
it
that.
switched. It switched.
I feel that.
like
Oh,
I'm
it's
not
switched
crazy
for you.
about like that New York song. Not crazy about.
Oh, that whole like late 2000s era.
Yeah, that whole arc. I wasn't crazy about the singles, man.
Talking about the American Gangster album?
That album was crazy, but
Yeah, I
that
fucked with
single
that
was
album
whack
pretty
to me.
crazy.
That
Yeah,
single was
I
like
feel
the
you.
wackest
Yeah, I
track
feel
on
you.
there.
Oh,
to
I
me.
know. So
I know what
I
you're
mean,
talking
to me,
That's not the one that.
it was
Wait.
annoying. To
You
me.
mean
I don't know why. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
American Gangster was excellent.
Yeah.
Very good album.
Yeah, it was.
Very good album. I mean, to say that.
Honestly, the
themed
only
album.
person I could think of is OT.
OT Genesis.
Yeah, OT Genesis,
His
but
singles do slap.
he's a sing. He
true.
he ain't rushing to put no album out
he
either.
put
You know,
Yeah.
cohesive shit out anyway.
I would say Problem from LA. He's
50 was
another one of
definitely-
those.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Problem's like
Problem
that.
be snapping on features. I never listened to a Problem project.
Yeah.
But every time I hear that nigga pop up on a feature, he's going crazy. So yeah, he's one of them. But
50 was that for me. You know, I like Candy Shop. I like, you know.
Oh no, I definitely had them albums.
yeah, me too.
I didn't have those albums. Yeah.
But it was singles.
I'm kind of
for me.
like
Yeah,
that
I
with
like
J.
those
Cole
singles,
though.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
listen to his like singles, but
Yeah.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Oh, J. Cole.
Oh, J. Cole.
But when I listen
said Jake
to
Paul.
an album, I just be
What?
like, bro, I just can't. Where are the good songs? I want to listen to the songs with the stars by him.
That's how I am with Future.
Kanye was that for me
Yeah, I feel like, yeah,
until
Future
graduation.
same.
I'm
No,
like,
I
I ain't
need
listen to
Future.
30 songs, bro. I'll wait
I
to see
am.
what's
I
got
need
the
it.
stars
Yeah.
on it. We're gonna listen to that.
I listened to his last album. That was the only Future album I listened to, honestly.
It wasn't as long as they normally are either.
That's why I probably.
Yeah, it definitely
Because I'm
wasn't.
not a Future guy, honestly.
Future was doing 25
but his
minimum
singles,
back in the
his
day.
singles
Like,
go hard though.
Everything was 25 songs
Chris Brown
minimum.
Deluxe
I'm
got
like,
30 songs up there.
Yeah,
And
Chris
they all
is bugging.
slap.
He bugging.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. Like I really
So
like.
they all slap?
They all slap.
No, they're good. I didn't listen to all of it. They're good, but they all
slap.
They all
Bro,
slap.
like the first 12 songs, like
No,
I
the
can-
first
Leon's
no,
gonna
no, no.
slap
like the
her.
first 12
For you.
songs,
It's a strong start.
I can listen to straight.
It's a strong start. It's a
Like,
very strong start.
and not
but
like
that's an album right there. That could be the
That's
album.
an album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the rest of the songs, like it just flows so cohesively. Like
Dude,
literally,
you hyping it now.
I'm talking about the deluxe. Like it just flows.
The deluxe.
And by the 20th song, you be like, God damn, this nigga rocking. Damn.
Do you remember?
like, cause you know, like after a while, even if it's white noise to you, if you're not fucking with it,
Yeah.
you're going to skip it. I'm
Yeah.
not skipping
I feel
it.
that. I feel
Yeah.
Do you
I'm not
remember
saying-
all of the songs?
Hell no.
that. No, I can't.
I know, like probably like the first. I'll probably say.
I don't understand why they do that. Split it up, man.
Facts.
Who's ever? I mean, when do you? I'm thinking it's like, what? How often are you?
Do you find something that's that long that's just everybody's loving and running back to? Like, how often
Right.
is it that successful?
Or how often?
It's actually
if it's supposed
33
to be,
songs.
Like,
Excuse
if
me,
it's
I
supposed to
was
be a one
incorrect.
project. How often are you in one place sitting listening to
To listen
something
to
for
that many
long? Yeah,
records.
like how often do we have a car ride that long or whatever?
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
I don't road trip for a living. I mean, kind
Yeah.
of do actually, but
I can probably
your
sing
own
along with about 20.
Yeah, I
I'm
do
sorry.
fucking
I can
drive
probably sing along with about 20
Yeah,
of the
I do
songs
drive a
up
lot.
there.
Out of 30.
So that's the real album?
Out of the 33, because the last half is 24 on the original one, and then
Wait,
he came out
gotcha.
with.
So
Wait,
those 20
wow.
songs, imagine if you took those 20 songs and made that an album, it would probably be like,
Yeah.
that
exactly.
would actually be a great album. You would
Right.
remember all 20.
Right.
So then
33.
Get rid of the other.
20 is still a strong number, man. I'm cool
Yeah.
with like a
20's
15.
fine.
When we were
15
younger,
15
like all the albums
under.
would have like at least 18 tracks, but they also
Yeah,
had
but,
like
like,
skits and
yeah,
shit
always
too.
had
They
exactly.
need to bring that back.
So it was like
Yeah.
15 songs, 3 skits. You know what I'm saying? Like
They need to bring
14
that back.
songs.
I
Yeah,
miss the
that
skits.
was good.
The
Like, I
skits,
like
the
that.
intros,
18
like that
songs.
shit was fire.
18 tracks.
We broke.
But yeah, we can move off this Carter 5 because
Yeah.
that's
Ayo,
kind of a
you.
week late anyway. So,
Yeah.
all right, you want to read that Pardison Fontaine one?
What he do? Oh, with that shit with the
Here.
Rock. Pardison Fontaine responds to The Rock saying he wants to be Megan Thee Stallion's pet, saying, all our dogs named after numbers. Just teach your wife to use seasoning. You'll be all right. Moana is the shit, though. He ended up deleting the post because it didn't cause people... What?
The Rock deleted the post?
The Rock.
Oh.
It was The
Pardison
Rock.
Fontaine.
Pardison
Fontaine
ended
did
up
it.
deleting the post because people took it the wrong way.
Hmm.
But then he tweeted something after that and was just like, y'all really think I'm worried about him? Like, he tried to make it seem like he didn't tweet it.
Your feelings are
Yeah.
his feelings were so hurt. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
But this is not the first time Pardison Fontaine has done this.
It's not?
No, he jumped out the window on
Yeah,
the
who
baby.
was it?
The baby one time, and the baby
Oh,
tweeted the nigga back and
yeah.
said, "You must not know about me."
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
niggas
yeah,
don't play
yeah.
with me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he's jumped out at Tory, he's jumped
Yeah.
out at the baby. Now he done jumped out of
The Rock.
at the Rock. It's like, what are you doing, my G?
But
What are you doing?
these the only thing about this, every time he jumps out, it doesn't seem like there's anything that comes from it. You know?
Yeah.
Nobody really cares.
Nobody-
He
nobody
always
seems
deletes
to-
it. He always
yeah.
deletes it
I
too.
always
I mean,
forget who
plus
he
that was a
is.
whack tweet anyway. That's why he deleted it.
Yeah, that was a whack tweet.
So I mean,
Yeah,
like,
you tried to hurt him on like 4 different levels. It sounded crazy.
But then you
Right,
also,
tried
you
to be
also
deep
took
or
the,
something.
He said all of our dogs are named after numbers. No idea what
Right.
that means.
Right. Try to be
Moana
deep.
was the shit. Why did you
why
put
would you-
that
yeah.
in there?
My
Because I'm-
wife's
that's a
you need to
compliment.
use seasonings.
Yeah.
What kind of shot are you
what?
trying to take?
Who's his wife?
It's a white lady, I think.
Yeah, I think he's married to
Or
a
some
white
mixed-
lady. That's what
mixed-
I'm talking
something
about.
like that.
But
But
what was the
thing-
other one? Did I miss anything else? Your wife, wife use seasoning. Moana's the shit.
that was all three of them.
You'll be all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Whack.
Yeah, but it's also you just come at the wrong thing. Like, is this what you decided to amp on somebody about?
You're
Like,
trying to come after your family.
He be jumping.
Oh,
After,
you mean The Rock? Oh, okay.
The Rock's
You were
wife.
talking about
Has
The Rock's
she?
wife.
That ain't
what
white.
Pardison Fontaine's engaged to Meg Thee Stallion. Now.
yeah. Did y'all see what The Rock said? Did y'all see the
I
clip?
saw what he said.
Do you smell what
It
he's
wasn't
cooking?
even. It wasn't even. That's funny.
If he
It
could be
wasn't-
if he could be anybody's pet. Have you seen?
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I
He could
heard
be
of
anybody's
that.
pet.
He said that shit quick too.
Yeah.
Meg Thee
did.
Stallion.
He meant that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
They said why. They said why. He said, "Let's not talk about why."
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said that very
But that's
quickly.
not really like disrespectful though. You feel me?
That was a
That's
shout out.
Yeah, that's a shout out.
It's a compliment.
That's
Yeah, you
not
want me to put you on a
disrespectful.
in front of a few billion people? Watch
Yeah, this is The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
This is the. You should have dropped a single.
Do facts. Well, that's
That's-
what she
that's
dropped.
what you should've
She dropped a project. She did.
Okay, I
She
think.
did. She
How much
dropped a
did it do?
project.
Like 50,000.
50, I think, something like that. Are they projected to do that?
But I don't know any. I don't think any have any hits risen out of it.
What?
Meg dropped her project and I haven't heard any song.
It was
like,
I just.
That
wait,
her,
wait.
that her song.
Oh,
It's
but
on the
see,
Billboard. I think it's like number 3 right now.
Wait, yeah, there's some.
is there a song
what's it
that's
called?
risen out of it?
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
just
like
heard
that
it.
house shit, that her thing. It should be like her.
Is that house
she,
thing?
some shit.
Is that
Like,
house
you know how
thing?
they do
It's
all
a
that
house
house
vibe?
music shit? Just that one song. That's the only one I heard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I gotta ask the question. Because with Drake, house project, Beyonce's mostly house project.
Yeah. If there's a
What's her
single
name?
on Meg Thee Stallion.
Tinashe just dropped a house song. Is there a memo that just went through the industry that's just like, okay,
sure. This is
shit that's
2022 is
popping
just the year of
overseas.
house?
Switching
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
overseas shit probably, like she just said.
Huh?
This shit been popping overseas for a while.
It just never stopped.
You mean in the
It
last
never
few
stopped,
years?
but like,
Yeah.
now it's like becoming like way more popular.
is.
You know, everything repeat itself.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's like
it just sounds like
90s
Beyonce's
house,
album
too.
sounds like 90s house
yeah.
music.
I know
Yeah,
what you
it's
mean.
like-
Her
That's a
entire album sounds
I
like
get what you're
90s
saying.
house
It's
music.
like literally
Out of nowhere, it
We
just
weren't
boom,
talking.
boom,
We
boom.
haven't talked about house music in about 5 to 10 years.
Honestly, I don't think we've ever talked about it on this podcast.
If we've never talked about house music,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden in the last month,
in the last
in the
3
last
months.
3 months, it is house music, house
boom,
music,
boom.
house music.
I'm like, wait, hold on. Did y'all have a secret meeting or something? Like,
This is what I feel like. Is this where you get this? This is where it feels like there's definitely there's men at the table in hip hop,
That
like the
secret
whole
meeting?
conspiracy.
Yeah.
When it's just like, okay, memo is go ahead, let Jay-Z, Beyonce's gonna kick it off, or Drake's gonna kick it off.
Yeah, Drake.
Or he found out whoever gets to it first kicks it off. That's why Drake just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake said, "Let me be the first out here."
yeah.
But it just seems like there's like these people controlling everything.
Yeah, everything.
And
You
And all
know?
the
I mean, I don't
biggest
have a
artists
problem
on
with
it.
it, but it's just like it's just
How it's
funny
switched.
to me. Like it
Right.
was just like out of nowhere. It's like
Because it wasn't
all
like
of them.
it wasn't a social event that
Yeah.
happened that made everything switch.
Right.
All of a sudden, niggas was just on house.
Like,
music.
oh, we like house now. All right.
Yeah. It was
I
like,
also
okay,
blame
all right.
TikTok.
Huh?
I also
think so?
blame TikTok, yeah. Because
Oh, really?
TikTok be finding so many old songs and old beats,
And we'll send
people
those
will,
joints viral.
will
That's
remix them, and
Yeah, that's
they're
true.
gonna do the hips, like
Yeah, yeah.
Which is nice.
Drake's album. I'm doing the hips the whole time. I don't even mean to. It's just instant. Like it's just the hips. That
Right,
Sticky song,
right.
instant hips.
Yeah.
Hips.
Well, see, Sticky wasn't even like the house part, really.
Talking about the one with 21?
Yeah.
No,
No, that was not.
I'm talking about Sticky on Drake's new
Drake's
album.
new project.
You know how
Sorry, never
sticky it gets.
I see a lot of
how
girls on
sticky
my
it gets,
timeline like
that
using that song.
I don't remember.
in their
Yo,
videos and stuff.
every bring the girl to the stage, cause
Yeah.
Where's
Dun, dun,
Bubba?
dun, dun, dun,
Under the
dun,
couch.
She's under the couch?
Mm-hmm.
Is she under the couch?
Yeah, she
Oh,
is.
okay.
She is. I can hardly tell, but yeah. Yeah.
Are there Drake songs that women don't like?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm
but
sure.
it's- that'd be hard to find. But
Gotta be, right?
The ones that are actually hip hop?
Nigga.
Yeah, I'm sure every Drake fan has a song they don't like, but
Yeah. But he just
This
got
nigga,
so
I'm
many
like,
though,
what
you
you
know.
talking
He got
Yeah.
so many. It's like, what the fuck?
he does have a hell of a catalog at this point.
Yeah, he really might be the. I don't
Drake?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Cherry's ass. hey, camera time.
Oh, good thing you went down there because she got my sunglasses and my headphones. I hope she didn't chew them up. Did she chew them up?
Oh shit!
For real? Both of them?
She went to work. Oh no.
The headphones got done.
But you know what? I put him down there.
I
And that
blame
is
myself.
a puppy like I've never had a puppy.
Oh, she just grabbed something else. What's that?
Right in my face, too. Yeah, you see? Just
that a
don't say
straw?
anything from that end. Yeah. Mom!
Where's she
Wait,
at?
what is she chewing on?
Headphone buds.
Wait, but has she eaten it?
Oh, straw.
Yo, she's just had free. She's been doing her thing for the last like half hour or whatever long.
I thought she was asleep.
I thought that bitch was
I
asleep.
did too. She was so quiet.
She's like,
She
let
was,
me do
she was
mischief.
silently enjoying some headphones.
Yeah, let me do mischief in
Menace.
silence.
She was chewing your shit.
She
Damn.
really was chewing my shit. I
Damn.
feel like she got the buds mostly though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
it
just
does.
had like a little rubber part in her mouth.
Oh, okay. I
You can
got
replace
that.
They
that.
might still work.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You good.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I need some.
The mic.
Maybe.
Word
All
possible.
right, so let's see. We got. I'm trying to see what order to come out. I'm trying to see what order. Tevin Campbell comes out as gay.
He been did that years ago. Anyways,
Yes.
next.
Yeah.
Next.
Did he?
That is crazy.
I know what I mean.
Next.
I'm saying, like,
Bro,
did
this
he
is literally
just now
bro's
come
like
out?
third time coming out as gay.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, did he just recently came out? I mean, like he said it. Cause
I
I
think he
saw
doing
like
something
special.
like, he's like trying to explain like how it was like when he came out or how he felt or something like after all these years. No, bro, you're like 60.
That is
Who
true. I
fucking
was
cares?
watching.
Like you
said,
I was,
we
I was
talking
watching
shit.
something, and they said that Tevin Campbell, if you want us to care about you being gay, we need to see you on TMZ fighting your nigga in the streets. Somebody, he said, I need a body camera footage. Somebody needs to call the police.
Oh.
You need to make this a real thing.
Yeah, you gotta give us some content.
Yeah, we need some controversy. We want to see
Yeah.
it. If you want us to give a fuck,
That
we
is
need
true.
to see you outside going crazy with your nigga.
Yeah, I saw
Why-
a special
why the
like
fuck else am I?
years ago, like decades ago, that would mention he was gay.
Yeah.
So I knew like since like
Yeah.
2000
That's so
2000
cra-
that he was
Isn't
gay.
it crazy that we're at the point when finally coming out as gay, nobody gives
Nobody
a fuck?
cares. Yeah.
But maybe that shows progress because
Yeah.
if we
Yeah,
get
no
to the point where
kidding.
nobody
Yeah.
cares, then they'll be like, oh, so I guess we don't even have to like
Yeah.
feel the need to announce it. We could just
You remember how
come out
big that
wearing it.
announcement was? Or like 4 years ago, 5 years ago?
Oh, yeah, it was huge.
Coming out?
They used to-
Yeah,
they
And
used
it,
to-
was,
yeah.
Woo!
and it was like super protected. Like if you
Oh man, it was protected.
out
You would-
somebody, it's
devastate your
we're
career.
talking 3-4 paragraphs on Facebook, letting
Yeah.
the world know what's going on.
I felt this way since I was 11 years old.
Woo! They used
Yeah.
to be deep.
Yeah,
bro.
they
And justify it.
Deep as shit.
Yeah, it's true.
All,
It
the
used to be-
all the anger, all the shock.
Now you just pop up with a nigga, you
Yeah.
pop with a chick. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
You're right.
Okay.
To me,
I mean,
the-
because most times you like, kind of new.
yeah.
You know.
Most of the time you do be having the hunch,
Yeah,
and then at the
yeah,
same time it'd be like, are we supposed to be having a party? I'm confused. Like, niggas ain't about to treat you different.
Right.
No, the
Right.
funniest
The
coming
coming out
out
party.
to me was Kevin Spacey. Because Kevin
I didn't see
Spacey,
that.
you know, he had the controversy, of like
about being
his-
with
the actor from House of Cards.
Yeah.
No, because it was just like when he started getting Me Too'd, you know, from this young guy. Like I guess he was a teenager.
Pedophile. That was
Yeah, when he
Right.
came out as
Damn,
that. But
that's
that's
a
when he
little
took
different.
the opportunity. He's like, oh, by the way, I'm gay, everybody.
Yeah.
Because for years
What a
nobody
great,
knew he was
what a
gay.
great way to soften the blow.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Because it might have, it still went down.
No, everybody was like, "Oh, this is the time you're gonna like. What do you want us to be like?
Okay,
Yay!"
okay.
Like you're
I'm gay
you're-
and I'm a pedophile.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Sir.
Right. That's what I was like.
You know, like he could have used like he could have came
those
out
two
any
things-
other
those two things
time.
are different.
You know,
But
in his
he went-
career,
he
he
went
came
to
out
the
when he
world
got
was
pinched,
crashing.
basically.
What's that nigga name from Family Guy?
Oh,
one that like
the old
Chris?
guy? Oh,
Yeah.
that shit is funny. That nigga.
Oh,
I never
man.
knew. Yeah, I knew.
That was crazy.
That nigga is funny.
With his dog.
Bring
With
your
that
fat
also
ass
has
here.
Bring
that
your
also is
fat
dragging his
ass
legs.
over
It's
here.
old.
Hey, Chris.
That shit is funny.
Mr. Herbert or something.
Herbert the pervert.
Yeah, Herbert.
Yeah.
Herbert the pervert.
That's
Damn.
what it is.
Come here, creep.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody cares. Like you said, it was a very protected thing.
Is there
just
really a
for
Herbert the
race, though.
pervert in every neighborhood?
Probably.
Yeah.
Like,
More than
Bro, you
likely.
can do like it's like a little neighbor. It's like a website.
where you can see if
look
they're a
up
sex
the-
offender or something?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
sure.
You can't
But
see.
the fucked up thing about that is that if you fucking get like indecent exposure and shit, they can like put you on that list.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. If you get in certain states, it's not like
Yeah.
that in all states, but like I know in New Jersey, it's like that for sure.
It's like if you get caught
You get
having
caught-
sex here, that's indecent exposure, and
If
that's
you go
a felony.
pee by a
That's
playground,
your
What?
sex- you have to be a sex offender. If you get caught having sex in public, you're a sex offender.
sex offender.
Oh yeah.
Or your dick out or something. Yeah.
Ass out, dick out.
That's deep.
titties
That's what I'm
out,
saying.
you're a
Dick
sex
out. Like if you
offender.
peeing by a playground or some
Damn.
shit.
You
Right. That's
yeah.
what I was about to say. If it's
Yeah.
at like a park or
Yeah,
something.
you out
yeah,
there, you
yeah.
peeing.
Indecent exposure.
Sex
Yeah.
offender.
Yeah. They
Well,
put you on that
and
list,
some
nigga.
bitches around, let me see your dick, and you
You
pull it
gotta
out,
register.
and the cops see it.
Yeah.
Sex offender.
That's deep.
sheesh.
That's
Yeah.
deep.
Yo, and that's the thing. That's the thing too. You could just generally be found you a good decent spot to pee outside,
Like I could have had a
'Cause you
perfect
drunk.
spot. Yeah.
and then all of a
You got your
sudden,
eyes closed.
right,
And here's, excuse me,
Relief.
Sonny. What the
yeah,
fuck?
and you ain't
Facts.
doing nothing crazy, and now you have to register in every state you go to.
That's
If
crazy.
you're in an apartment, You gotta, that's gonna be on your record. That's crazy.
And those people don't know what you did to get
Right.
there. So.
Yo, that's the thing.
And they don't really
because
care.
Sure.
They don't. I know people don't care, bro.
So that sex offender, remember, like you were saying, like in other people's neighborhoods, oh, there's a sex offender or whatever,
app or whatever.
But you can't even jump to the conclusion that they molested somebody. It was like
you don't know if
probably
they did
just
something
peeing on a wall or
heinous,
something.
I thought they
or
were
were just
supposed to
drunk
come
and
and
peed outside.
I thought they were supposed to. I thought there was it's their responsibility to come and knock on your door and say, "Hey, I just want you to know I'm."
I molest somebody.
I've heard it's like
Sex
that
offender.
in some places. I just don't know where it's like that. But I don't know, and that might be some outdated shit too because they have the apps.
Right.
But
That's
maybe
true,
before
yeah.
there was apps, maybe you did have to like knock on every door or whatever, and then
Hi, are you selling something? No, I'm just letting you know that I molested somebody in the past.
yeah, I'm moving in your neighborhood. I'm a registered sex offender, and
Yes, keep your kids away from me.
yeah.
All right.
I'll be the one
See you
that
later.
do.
I'm for sure asking. And it's like, first of all, I don't even want to answer my door if I don't know you. Then if you do,
We'll
if you,
talk to them through the screen door.
yeah, if you do catch me through the door, it's gonna be like, so what'd you do, man? Go ahead, just let me know.
Yeah,
You're like a
how-
cigarette.
you know everybody wants to.
What'd you do? Because I didn't know how I should be able to treat you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you did some heinous shit, I don't mind being rude.
If he got caught taking a piss in
If
public.
you got caught chasing a piss, I'm like, man, take your ass home, man. You
Yeah.
good? Man, I don't give a fuck.
All right, so what? So if he on some, if it's something that's some heinous shit,
Some
then like, what do
egregious
you like?
All right, get out of my house.
You be like, yeah, what do you do?
All right,
Just get
see
the fuck
you-
out of
yeah,
here.
get out of my house.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to step up. I'm gonna see you step down, bro.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of
Oh
here.
shit.
Thank you.
He like, let
Never
me
wanna-
like, yo, let me see your ID.
Never want to meet you again. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Sick, man. Sick people out there, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd appreciate them letting me know that. It's nice to know though before you invite them to the barbecue and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
know,
Your
like-
neighbors that just moved in and shit.
Yeah.
We did this. We did
Just
this.
munching.
What if she just be finding?
Right.
Like, we don't even know she's eating. Like,
We did this Mike Tyson one already.
Mike
the world been
Ty.
dry. I told y'all we glitched.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Fetty Wap arrested for threatening someone over FaceTime again with a gun. This is like a 2-week-old story, actually.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Maybe a week old at this point, because I remember hearing about this a little while ago.
But
But
that's such a ridiculous thing to
I don't
do.
know if y'all even seen it.
really
I don't
is.
even know if y'all seen that.
I didn't see it, but like, that sounds crazy to just think of.
Yeah.
That sounds like every kid on Call of Duty online.
It just,
Right.
like, it appalls me how niggas really don't understand that posting shit online will get you jammed up.
It makes you what?
Jammed
Yeah.
up. Like,
Yeah, no, really
certain,
will.
like doing certain things, like
Yeah.
It's actual evidence.
just actually, yeah, you putting actual evidence out of yourself doing shit, just in general. You really be incriminating yourself on a daily basis out here.
Right.
Yeah. But a lot of these people are too young to come to that logical conclusion. You know, like a lot of them don't have the foresight. You know, like they're 15 years old. It's
Right,
like
true.
they don't
Well,
know what they're doing really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Fetty Wap is, you know.
Oh yeah.
Well, Fetty Wap, this is like his second.
Not
What is he
15
even
years
doing? Why
old.
is he not making music?
Well, Fetty Wap, he has some sort of contracting issue, but the thing with Fetty Wap, he was just arrested on the Summer Jam stage last year too, for like trafficking, being part of like the Triads drug ring too. So I think he's got that case. You don't
The
remember
Asians?
that? You don't remember that?
The triads? I thought that was just on Rush Hour.
No, the tri-state area.
Oh, I thought you said the
Yeah.
triads.
Like the Japanese triads. like the Yakuza.
That'd be crazy.
What? The triads, nigga?
That'd be crazy if he was top dog.
Juntao, nigga, Juntao.
Juntao. Facts.
Juntao.
Oh.
I was
Dude,
like,
the triads.
no,
I swear to
wait
God.
a second.
No, I done seen this nigga twice at this bar. Looks exactly like Juntao. Exactly like him, bro. I walked up to bro.
You at that bar circle y'all be going
Yes,
to?
I think he's gonna be the. I'm just gonna pop in and get a picture of him tonight, hopefully, before we do. Because if I want to put this in here, the nigga looked just like Juntao, and he was with other Asian niggas. So I don't know if he's gonna find this offensive or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was telling my boy, Zach. I was like, I'm not leaving until I tell him, bro. I'm not leaving until I tell him he looks like Juntao. I went up to him. I said, look, man, don't feel no type of way about this, but you look exactly like Juntao. 2 of the Asians that he was with, he said, yo. I said,
They never saw it?
They
Oh,
never
they knew
saw it, bro. They were Asian too, and they
Oh.
never saw it. And I was like,
Juntao.
the Asian, the
Damn.
friends confirmed it so quick. I was like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good.
You're not tripping.
Okay,
Like,
Bro,
yeah.
look just like him, bro.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. Yeah, that's good. You gotta be
Which
careful with
made
that,
me,
man.
after that, watch a compilation of Juntao clips. Juntao was fucking terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
look-
nigga
they
was,
look cut on the
Juntao
hoe.
was scary, bro.
He wasn't waiting. He see you and pull. He let off.
Yo, he did
Juntao
not
was so
care,
emotionless.
bro.
Yeah.
He was so cool, calm, and deadly, bro.
Icy
You know what I'm
cold,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
Fight like
Yeah.
a man.
yeah. What?
Fight like a man.
The nigga said
Yeah, fight like a
to
man.
wipe yourself off.
Yeah. You're bleeding.
You're bleeding.
Who am I talking to?
Wipe yourself off. You did.
push the goddamn button. Remember, he wanted to kill the nigga. Remember when they were having the standoff?
Yeah.
Chris Tucker was with the girl with the bomb on her chest.
Yeah.
And they was bluffing. He was like, push the goddamn button. Juntao was standing there with a Uzi. The nigga was shaking. He wanted to kill somebody so bad. He was like,
I don't even know.
he wanted it, bro. He just wanted to kill, bro. He just wanted to kill and get money, bro. That nigga is a phenomenal actor, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
The lazy eye and everything.
God, he was scary with the cut.
The cut was crazy.
the cut was crazy.
Nigga was terrified.
Nothing.
That
It's
is
just
true.
it's just rush hour.
Bro, he was-
Joyless, just a joyless character. Yeah, you're right.
Yo,
Like,
bro, joyless. It's about this
Yeah.
money or I kill. Period.
Yeah, that's
No ifs,
true.
ands, or buts.
Yeah.
You know what else has always thrown me off? I used to watch a lot of Chinese movies. Like I was super into like Jackie Chan. You know, like
IP
Oh,
Man.
hell yeah.
and then
Shit.
Jet Li.
My
I-
aunt
Like
introduced me
karate
to this.
movies?
karate
Oh, yeah.
movies, all those.
I
Like,
just watched Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. the other
Exactly.
day.
Like I used to be obsessed with it. That's all I was watching at one point.
Yeah.
And fuck. What am I
What?
about to say?
Yeah,
Oh,
you bring it
in
up.
my mind, I thought all Asian people had a base level of karate that they knew.
I think that's a pretty great. That's
It conditions you into thinking that
It
they all
conditions you
know
into
martial arts.
thinking
Yeah.
that the way we go to elementary school is the way they go. The way they go
To martial arts and
to
shit.
martial arts and karate.
Yeah.
This is mandatory to happen.
this-
You don't
yeah.
have a choice.
That's part of their. That's part
So
of
it
their
used
training.
to trip me out if I would see an Asian person fight. I'm like, man, they fighting like us.
Yeah.
Like, hey, no.
You like his form is.
You ain't throw one kick.
Yeah. He over here squaring up and shit. I'm
Right.
like, what is he doing?
Like, street fighting right now.
So yeah, they used to.
But just think about it though. Like if you trying to fight an Asian nigga and he do a karate stance, like to square up on you, like
I think some.
I'm walking away.
No,
Yeah,
I've seen,
probably
but I've
walk away.
seen some people do that and it be bluff. Like,
Yeah, and then they get
true.
fucked
like
up.
they still don't know how to fight, but they take this crazy stance like they have mastered some art form.
Well, Asians have the luxury of doing that because
They do,
could just
they
be
do.
like,
If they're Asian, I'm
you
you're
can
like,
bluff.
oh,
You can
shit.
bluff before you even
Yeah,
get
yeah.
fight. Yeah.
They don't know
I'm not
any
taking a
martial arts.
chance. Because as
There's a
soon as I
greater
try to
odds.
like rush you
Yeah.
or something, you can hit me like one time, I'm done.
Yeah. The only one
Yeah.
that I'm not waiting for his bluff is a nigga with cauliflower ears. He's wet. He's
Oh
with
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah, he's
with it.
He's got
Cauliflower
cauliflower
ears is when they have
Like
the
UFC fighters and
Their
shit.
ears look like they have keloids on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
You ever
funnel
seen
cakes,
that?
like little funnel cakes.
Yeah, it looked like a little
Yeah.
funnel cake on your ear.
Those are typically
Swollen.
like UFC fighters.
It's just it's because you've been
U-
punched.
UFC
it's
fighters,
you've been
wrestlers
punched
have
and
them.
or
Yeah.
kicked in the
Wrestlers a
ear.
lot have them.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty much what happens
Yeah.
after getting hit that
Yeah,
many
I've seen
times.
Yeah, that
boxing
is
happen, too.
inflammation in your ear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which
and I
is
want to, you know what's so
insane
crazy
looking.
about what you said though, AJ? And I don't want to serious out or nothing, but like that shows you how much power like the fucking media has. Like to think in your mind that just the Asians, they just grew up like that.
Yeah.
So you think about people like them looking at black people. You know what I'm saying?
Is that from like getting punched in the
You
ear?
see so many
know
violent,
what
you
it's
see
from.
so many
Yeah.
mug shots and all that stuff. Well, they
Yeah.
all must be inherently violent.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right.
it.
Yeah,
So-
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's why we all like, even with Asians, they're always like so thankful for like movies like Crazy Rich Asians, where it's just like there's no martial arts in it, and it's just
I
them being
was
just
talking about that
regular
movie
people.
yesterday. I still got to see it.
That-
I haven't
that-
seen
There's
it.
a lot of movies.
That is a
I saw
great
some of it.
movie.
There's a lot
I heard it
of
was good.
Parasite was fire.
Parasite,
Yeah.
yeah, Parasite, yeah. Like I think that's why they're just happy when it's just like, oh, thank God we're just doing shit, I
Yeah,
guess.
you just
so the
portraying a version of us.
The Shang-Chi set them back. I don't know because there was.
I
Shang-Chi
kept falling
to-
asleep on
I
it.
thought that was a good movie.
I did not think it was that great, and a lot of
kept
people
falling
really
asleep
loved
on
it.
it.
And
I thought it was
just,
great.
I just didn't think it was that.
I still have not
lit.
watched the whole thing.
But that's my sister
alright.
and my nephew's favorite movie. I'm
I ain't
like,
gonna say favorite,
damn,
but I
it's
thought it
not-
was great.
Yeah.
Like for
I thought
when
the
it comes to
fighting
Marvel
was
series,
good.
it's up there for them.
Yeah,
The
it's up
fight
there for the
series
Marvel.
I've
Yeah.
seen,
Yeah, the
look
fight
good.
scenes were good.
Keanu
The
Reeves was up there
story
for me.
wise.
I thought it started off funny with that dude on the
Story,
It was just
bus.
your average Marvel movie, just with
Yeah.
Asian people.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
And the
true.
thing
Yeah.
is, I feel like I should have loved it because I did the 4D experience.
Yeah.
And if I didn't love it after the 4D experience, I'm like,
That doesn't do
watching
anything for me.
it 2D ain't gonna be no
Well,
different.
sometimes that might dampen the experience too. 'cause
I was
that's
about to say
like-
I'm not doing no more than
That's like
3D.
that's like going to a 3D movie that
no,
wasn't filmed
4D
in
is
3D.
the shit be moving.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
all
know what
got
you're
with
talking about,
IMAX.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do
The
like
shit
those.
moves. There be mist
Yeah,
flying.
yeah, I know
out
what
and
you're
shit.
saying. But I'm saying
Ooh.
some
Shit's
movies
lit.
aren't. But some movies aren't set up for shit like that though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that was shot for that.
You know what I'm saying? Even
That one, I
then.
think Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. Certain movies
Oh
are
yeah, I
made
remember
for
that.
Parker
one.
World.
Yeah. Avatar was shot for
Jurassic
that.
World.
It was,
whatever,
Avatar
yeah.
was shot for that
Yeah.
that type of shit.
Y'all ready for the second one?
Yeah, hell yeah, niggas.
Come
Like,
out
well,
December 22nd,
hell yeah.
niggas.
I didn't see
Avatar?
the first one.
Yeah.
Jurassic World.
No, Avatar,
Avatar.
Avatar, nigga.
Yeah.
Avatar,
No bite.
Oh, it comes out?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, the
coming out
second
this
one
year.
finally.
coming out.
Yeah.
Black Panther
10
2 is
years
coming
later.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if
12.
I'm that hype, but I
I
will
am.
watch it in IMAX. I mean, I will watch it in
You watch
3D.
the first one, and then I think you'll get hype again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to watch the first one because it really has been. I don't remember the
probably
last
been
time I
So
saw
that's a
it.
9.
That's what I'm
It's
saying,
just
bro.
3 hours long. Like,
Yeah, I just don't remember it. I remember loving it, and I've seen
good.
it once or
It was good.
twice, 2-3 times probably.
Oh, I've
if
seen
not,
it.
It's like, I mean, it's
17
basically
times.
it's like Pocahontas with action.
Yeah,
Essentially.
pretty much the story.
Oh shit.
It's basically Pocahontas.
but like,
simplified down.
but the sequel to Pocahontas was not good,
yeah.
Yeah,
as far as I can remember. So.
honestly, a lot of those Disney had the
they
first banger,
glamorized Pocahontas.
but they really they weren't a follow up company.
Oh, their sequel game was so sorry.
like, Pocahontas was like
Compared to
12.
first impression.
And straight to video.
Honestly, the one who did it the series that they had that did it the best was Toy Story to me.
I was
Oh,
hoping,
yeah.
I was hoping you were gonna say
Yeah,
Aladdin.
you're chewing them up.
honestly.
Nobody.
I wasn't a huge fan of that second
Aladdin
one.
was
Of what?
Aladdin
I was fucking
too.
with the- yeah.
That too.
Like the live action one?
No, like the original cartoon and the second
sequel to
cartoon.
They had 2 Aladdins?
Yeah,
They had like what they had like at
I
least
had 3.
What?
Oh, wait.
Nigga, I ain't never seen no
Return
Aladdin
of Jafar.
2.
Return of Jafar.
Yeah, the Return of Jafar.
Trash.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Nobody watching that shit.
Exactly. The
I don't
first
think
one.
I've
Where's the first one?
The first one slapped too.
The only one that did it
first
right was
slap,
Lion
no
King.
doubt.
Lion King 2. Even Lion King 1.5 was funny.
I don't think I saw
Lion King
that.
1.5 was
It was funny. Back for when we was kids, this shit was funny.
It was alright. My little sister liked it though.
But Lion
Like,
King 1 was so crazy. Like I mean,
That's
how do you
that's
follow
that's,
that?
what,
That's a
that's my
massive
favorite
piece,
Disney
yeah.
movie I've ever.
Yeah, it's like
ever-
enough said.
Yeah.
Toy Story never missed.
Yeah.
Oh, Toy. Oh, hell
Toy,
yeah.
okay, I would
They're
say
4
Toy
in,
Stories
never
were fire,
missed.
though.
Oh yeah, you're right. All the Toy Stories were great. Yeah.
Okay. But once we get into the 3D movies,
gonna
like
get them
the
kissed.
the,
Which one? That was the
the
start of
computer
it.
graphic movies. Yeah, then those were like Finding Nemo, like
Yeah.
all those were double hits.
You remember
Yeah.
the early
Yeah.
stage of Pixar? They was just like masterpiece.
Yeah.
Masterpiece.
Yeah.
Even
Monsters Inc. Yeah. Like,
You know who else
Oh,
used
no,
to slap?
Pixar.
DreamWorks.
I was
Dr-
thinking,
oh,
I watched, like,
DreamWorks,
Finding
yeah, in the beginning,
Dragon
they were
or
good, too.
Something about
Shrek,
a dragon,
yeah.
Train
Oh,
the Dragon.
how to
That
Train
shit
Your
was
Dragon?
Great,
is
great.
fire.
Love
That
those.
was
Yo,
It's underrated,
You know what's
actually.
so funny about
It is
that?
fire.
That is a straight like it feels like a kids movie, but
But it feels
that
like a
shit is
live
great.
action.
That's
Yo,
for me, nigga.
If they
That
PG-13
second one was really
that,
good, too.
Yeah.
that would be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd
They
be
have a
crazy
series
subject.
now on Netflix.
because it was so good.
They
It
got
was such a
they
hit.
have multiple spin-offs of
Yeah,
them.
because it's fire.
Like the dragons got their own show.
It's fire,
The kids
bro.
got their own show. Like
Well,
that
Game
shit
of Thrones, that shit dropped
Starting tonight.
today.
Yeah,
Starting
yeah.
tonight.
So I don't. Okay, I'm trying to decide. I don't know. Yo, I don't know if I
Going
want to let
down.
like.
PM. I'm watching that.
I don't know
bitch.
if I want to let like 3 weeks pass so I can just binge like.
I
3 or
do
4
enjoy doing that too. I do enjoy doing that too. When it's something I'm real thirsty for and waiting for a while.
That's why I'm waiting for The Boys. Like I had to stop. First of all, it was too much.
What,
Well,
oh,
you
the
got,
show, The
whoa,
Boys?
where are you at?
You finished
I'm
the
on,
season.
like-
Oh, that's right, because they were dropping The Boys every week. That's
Yeah.
right.
Right.
I mean,
Did you
that's how
finish it?
every show is doing
No, I
it
haven't
now.
finished it yet.
Oh, it's finished now.
Oh,
It's
is it
finished,
okay?
yes,
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's done.
I've been watching The Shy lately.
That's a good show.
Oh, is it
I
good?
just haven't
Yeah.
watched much of it.
I stopped
but
watching
it's a
that.
good
No,
show.
when it's cool.
Is that
with the
a
girl
Showtime?
Keisha.
Showtime, yeah.
Showtime.
Maybe that's why.
But I'm kind of hooked. Like I'm on the second season now, and I'm like, oh,
Shy
okay,
is
wait a
good.
second.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Wait, hold on. Let's
Yeah,
start.
it's
Let's
spicy.
go
Yeah.
back to the Game of Thrones. Because that's
No,
one
let's
of our
not say
topics.
we did.
Oh,
Let's
it
do
is?
that so that we can get this
No.
segment down.
What is
No
this?
one fucking cares.
Yeah.
Now,
Y'all watch that new show?
the
they
House
had?
of Dragons. House of Dragons is dropping tonight.
Oh, it is?
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
House
what
of
I'm saying.
Dragons
It's today,
drops
it's tonight,
tonight.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, not tonight. I mean,
Yeah, it's tonight.
I mean,
Oh yeah, well.
it dropped last night.
Yeah,
Oh right,
Today.
Okay, gotcha. By the time
Yeah.
you release this, it'll
By
be.
the time this
On
releases
Sunday.
tomorrow. So, is
Oh,
anybody
shit.
excited for that shit?
I am.
No.
I am.
Definitely.
Are
I'm watching-
you? Because
Hell yeah, I'm watching that shit.
wait. House of Dragons is
House of Dragons is
Game
the
of Thrones.
prequel to Game of Thrones.
Thrones.
Uh-huh.
No, 'cause I got confused because Lord of the Rings they have a show coming out
Yep.
soon on Amazon.
That's
I
right,
think
they
it's
do.
out already.
No, it's not.
I don't
out yet.
think so.
Yeah,
No.
because I haven't seen reviews. Or
Yeah, I would have
Oh,
seen
okay.
that.
Yeah, no, but I keep getting because they're both fantasy things.
Yeah.
you know,
Right,
so
right.
it gets mixed up in my mind. So House of Dragons, yeah, Game of Thrones, that's coming to on Sunday.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, House of
Right.
Dragons.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Starting tonight, the prequel. The
Okay, well, yeah,
So
you.
it's the
So, yeah.
it's the Targaryen dynasty.
Yeah, I want to know what you think.
And I mean, I'm worried. Okay, I got a homie who is like, I'm not watching it because of how little faith they have in what they did to the
Last
ending
season.
of
I was thinking
the
the
first Game
same
of Thrones. You know what I'm
thing.
saying?
I was thinking the
And I
same
can only respect it because they fucked it up.
If
you know what I'm saying?
if you're a book purist, yeah, if you're like
and
one purist,
and we both book purists, you know
Then,
what I'm
like-
saying? But it's like, I don't know. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna watch it, but I'm 50-50 on it. And I don't know that much, so that is one thing that I'm happy for.
Right.
I can kind of go into this one with like new viewer energy
Because it's not based on any books.
because it's not based on the books. The books
Right.
which I've read
It's uncharted
inside and
territory.
out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is
You read
based
the
on,
books too?
I read the books of
Fucking
Game of
nerd.
Thrones. I read the books of Game of Thrones, and they be having like Game of Thrones for the prequel area. They have like documents. You know what I'm saying? Like you can read
Oh, yeah.
documents.
Oh, yeah.
There's YouTube videos that'll talk you through the family tree. They got all that. I've heard those
they can
things.
eat.
Oh, there's
Got
no
lore.
game out here. Yeah,
Because
like
people really
yeah.
be speaking the language and shit like
for
that.
sure. Yeah.
How did you
Oh,
break
yeah.
that down?
You know how to speak Dothraki and shit?
Yeah,
how
the
did they break
Dothraki
that?
shit.
How
Same
did they
with Lord
break
of the
that
Rings,
down?
Star
I don't
Wars.
know, but
The whole
yeah,
meta.
yeah, all these type of super things. So
Yeah.
I've just seen, those little YouTube videos. So I'm 50-50 on it because number one, there should be a lot more dragon play with this because this is before dragons went away. So all of them were the size that she had
Right.
in the show.
Oh, okay.
And we're talking multiple people got these shits now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then,
I
everything
think
leading
dragon.
up to
I think
The
I'm,
Mad
I'm,
King
I'm
kinda
strongly
thing.
on that shit too. I'm more than 50-50 though, because I can't write off all of the show just past for that. That last season was trash to me, the ending and all that. But
Oh, for sure,
those
for
first
sure.
7 they hit for me. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Big.
give it a chance.
Yeah.
I agree.
And everybody,
the first 7.
I'm gonna
the first
rewatch
five-
it.
The first 5.
I'm gonna rewatch it for y'all because I just don't see how I got through 6 seasons of that show and just felt nothing.
Really?
I felt nothing.
I was really glad when Joffrey died.
Okay.
I was very elated.
So there were high. There was moments of high you had.
Yeah,
You was like, I can
but
fuck with this.
it wasn't enough. I don't even remember their names. Like,
Okay, so they
I
are
know
really
Khaleesi.
chatty. They're all super chatty and very British, and so you gotta really
was
like,
just
you gotta,
so
you gotta
much.
sit with it. It's like what's
I
one
like
of those shows.
the little imp. He was cool.
Oh, he was a shit.
Yeah.
I just think that I never got into it. Like I remember, like even in like 2013, one of the rappers I was making a video for, he was like, he had the box set too. Like
Gotcha, yeah.
And he was, and I think it was because I've never been two things. I've never really been much of a sword and sandals guy. You know what I mean? Like
What if he
Gladiator,
dropped that?
like
Yeah,
Gladiator.
yeah.
You're just good on all that.
I've never been.
You're just
I've
good on
never-
the general.
300,
That whole
300,
genre.
Yeah.
I've never gotten drawn to that.
Romans.
and fantasy. I don't know what it is. Like hobbits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You won't fuck with him?
No, I do. No, those
Hey,
are
all that
tripping.
chivalry.
I
type
ain't never heard a genre get summed up like that, bro.
yeah, that's what they call
Sandals.
it.
Sword and sandals.
That's what they call it.
Sandals
If you
is
Google it,
crazy, yo.
that's what they call it. Oh yeah, the sword and sandals
Sword
genre.
and sandals.
Yeah.
Are you
Sandals.
serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I had no idea, bro.
That shit is funny, bro. I've never heard that in my life, and that shit is hilarious.
I've been fucking with sword and sandals.
Yeah.
Like,
Think about it. It's like
nigga,
that's
I was
Troy.
watching The Mummy.
Yeah.
You saying?
Troy,
Troy,
yeah.
Gladiator,
Troy,
Like whenever those movies I would
300,
come
all
out, I
those
would be like, oh shit, I gotta see it. Like,
Got you.
I
There
don't
was
know
an era
what it
when that
is.
was really, really popular.
But you fuck
Yeah.
with Star Wars.
Right? Yeah, I'm a
Kinda.
casual Star Wars fan.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Sword and
Yeah,
sandal.
yeah. Like
I didn't even realize
Or
that.
do you like
Marvel, of course.
meta?
Yeah.
Do you like meta
That's
type
the
stuff?
fantasy you like.
Yeah. I mean, well, I think when it comes to that, like whatever it is, like the movie or TV show, it just has to be really good to
Gotcha.
see it. So that's why with
Storyline,
Lord of the
visually.
Rings,
Yeah.
it was like, oh, this is like
A great
master
story.
It was
filmmaking,
literally it was
like,
masterpiece work.
Somebody really
emotional,
thought about
like
this.
Yeah.
The feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
I
So
agree.
I still cry.
then,
I watched that shit so many times. I still cry on that shit.
Yeah,
Lord of the
it's-
Rings
it's
is really
great.
good.
It is
It's
great.
really
Yeah.
like that.
Do y'all have like a Disney movie that like just hits you in the feels? Like,
Oh,
like no matter what you do,
Wait,
you
Disney
can't help but
or
to like
Pixar?
tear up a little bit. I don't know if y'all are emotional movie watchers.
yeah,
I
yes,
am.
I am.
remember.
I am. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking emotional
There's
wreck.
There's only one movie that made me cry.
What?
Life is Beautiful. It's a Holocaust movie.
Oh,
Oh, but
I remember.
that's-
I haven't
yo,
seen
but
that in years.
That's kind of that one.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's like.
I don't know. I don't know.
Nigga,
No, it's like
I
a
don't know if I've seen that
1998
one.
Back on the
a
mic to tell you that
1998
that's
movie.
respectable. That
Yeah.
movie's crazy.
Had to.
That is
Yeah.
a Disney movie.
Yeah.
That is adult grade.
That is serious.
Sad
bro.
Yes,
Sad
it's a
shit, sad shit.
1998 Holocaust
Like
movie.
active, like Holocaust was like going
I
on.
thought you were talking
For
about
sure.
like,
Yeah, but
Disney
here's the
cartoons.
here's the difference. The lead character, he's a guy that's trying to protect his daughter or something.
His
or
son.
son, but he's trying to fool him
Into thinking,
into thinking
it's
that
all a
it's
game.
not the Holocaust. So he's just like joking around and trying to pretend, like keep him in denial of what's happening. So
Right.
that's why it's like it's a unique take on the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's sad as hell. So just imagine
Oh, so
somebody
Disney, yeah.
literally going through a concentration camp,
Yeah.
having their young son with them, protecting him from dying the entire time, and at the same time making a concentration camp seem like this
Right.
elaborate game
He's trying to- yeah,
that
it's
he's
like-
playing. So he doesn't realize how terrible the situation is.
Yeah, so he has
Damn.
to keep him, on the thing.
Long story short, the editor, nigga, I don't care who you are. That shit gonna get you.
It's
You
not-
like,
it's just-
God damn, bro.
Yeah.
This dude is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But see, look, it doesn't even have to be something emotional for a movie to make me cry. Like, I watched The Dark Knight a couple of months ago, and I was like, by the end, I was, oh my God, he sacrificed himself.
yeah,
like-
because it's literally so good.
Or
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
if a movie is just good. Like if a movie, like just everything, like it's just directed well,
It makes you tear
acted
up a
well,
little bit.
and I'm just like, this is so
Shane,
good.
Did Gran Torino make you cry too?
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino.
Oh man, I haven't seen that in a long time, but
it
it
was
was
sad.
good. I like
good.
that. I don't know I can't remember if it made me cry though.
It didn't make me cry, but I
he's-
teared up at the end because I kind of fuck with old boy, man.
Yeah.
He starts out so racist.
Clint
and it's
Eastwood,
like,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
His-
It's an old
I don't want to like no
movie.
spoiler. But I don't think it's a spoiler. But like
That's
his
true,
death
though.
is kind of like poetic justice. So I feel
Yeah,
like
it
you know
is, it
you don't really feel bad that he died.
$1 Million Baby.
Yeah,
that
he
ended
died.
was pretty
through-
sad.
That's true.
But
something good.
but yeah, Disney. Like, what do you mean? Like, your
Well, just
favorite
like
Disney
in-
movie
like
that makes
any-
you cry? I mean, of course, Lion King. But
I said the Fox and
A
the Hound.
movie that I
man.
fucking
That's what got me.
Yeah.
Oh my God, stop. Chill out. That's just too much.
Who you talking
Which
about?
one?
Fox and Hound.
Fox and
That's just
Hound.
too
Oh,
much.
Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound.
Yeah.
Never made
That
me
is
cry.
giving me
I don't remember that movie like that.
Nah, you know that used to get me. Y'all remember the old Robin Hood cartoon? I don't even think that was Disney.
Oh,
That shit was kinda
him as a
crazy.
That shit was
fox.
dumb sad.
That
yeah.
shit was.
It was
dark.
like those with like the Black Cauldron.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
And
was dark as hell, bro.
Because their depiction of the poor people that
It was on the
underneath
WB,
king.
wasn't it?
King
was it
Arthur.
WB?
Was it WB? I don't even know.
know.
I don't even know at this point. I don't even think it was originally Disney. Maybe Disney bought it at this point. It's on the Disney.
Moana makes me fucking ball. I ain't gonna hold you.
Really?
Nemo's dumb sad.
Nemo made me cry real hard. too.
Oh, one that I didn't expect to make me cry
Coco.
in the theaters. Oh, that was good too.
If you don't cry for Coco,
Oh,
you
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
heartless. You're a heartless ass nigga. You are heartless. What? When he started singing "Remember Me,"
It's so crazy
broke
because
the fuck
Drew,
down. I mean, like, like one of those cries.
Drew, like he's the one that like when he was here, he was like, "Oh, you gotta watch Coco. Have you seen Coco?" I was like, "No, yeah, it's
good,
really
dude.
emotional." I watched it and like the whole movie, I was like, "This is fine, this is fine." But then when he got to that part where he sang about like, "Remember Me" and like his grandmother died, and I was like, "Oh, there it is."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, yeah, they got me."
Okay.
Okay, this is why he wanted me to watch this.
Yeah,
This moment
yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah. So I was
yeah.
like, "Oh, there it is." But one that made me cry in the theater that I didn't expect to make me cry, a Goofy movie.
Oh hell yeah.
What?
Yeah, that was
A
sad.
Goofy?
That was kind of sad.
Yeah, I saw that when I was like 11 or whatever, and it's the part where he does the fish trick to save Goofy.
Yeah.
And when they're
Catches
pulling
him on
up,
the thing, yeah.
pulling him up, and they having that gaze of each other, and I was just like, I just got, like one of those cries where,
Got a little misty eyed.
Right.
You know?
He really saved his dad,
yeah.
bro.
And then my brother turned to my aunt. He was like, "Shan is crying," and he was like, "Yeah, no, just leave him alone." Because but the reason why is because father-son shit.
that
It
hit
hits
you.
a nerve because I never really had that thing.
Yeah, that's
you know?
true. That's probably why I like that moment from Life is Beautiful too.
Yeah. Okay.
Same
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pursuit of Happiness.
No.
Oh,
That's sad.
Pursuit of
7
Happiness.
pounds.
I didn't watch.
No,
I
I
didn't
didn't
watch
cry,
7
but
Pounds.
it
I
was
saw
sad.
Pursuit of Happiness though.
Yeah, Pursuit of Happiness doesn't make me cry, but it makes me so happy when he gets that job.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I like
You
cheer.
feel his joy.
Like that part where
Yeah.
he claps like. Like when he's in the tree, I'm like, oh, all the shit that he's been through.
Don't
Will
bite
was
me no
killing
more,
it.
ho.
Will was killing it then, man. Will
Yeah.
It
was
was, and then he just started.
I still love
flopping,
her. I
and
still
then
love her, man.
Then he
slapped Chris.
Then he slapped
Yeah,
Chris.
no. I mean, look, I still love. Will.
love
Hey,
Will, too.
I never
So I'm
talked
gonna
about
watch
it.
his movies.
It
Yeah.
is.
Hey, I didn't
Even
talk
if he
about it
come out
when
with a
I-
new one.
Right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it.
I'm on it still.
I didn't talk about it because when I think I was out when you guys were talking about the Will thing, the
yeah.
apology, but I'm gonna tell you, like when he sat down and he went, I was like, I love you, man. I still,
yeah.
he's got very strong father vibes to me.
Yeah.
yeah. So I was like, I still look. I forgive you, man.
Complexities.
Yeah.
Nigga drive me crazy.
Surrounding.
And you were right, by the way.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah, you were right. I didn't notice that he
Or
speaks.
sometimes-
somebody said that he over enunciates his
Oh,
words.
too much. We be like, bro, we know what you're saying, bro.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
say it,
yeah.
dog.
Finding what
Yeah.
we need to have
Yeah.
is, I was
Just say it, dog. Just say it,
Yeah.
bro. We're following you.
Somebody in the
Right.
comments, I think I saw a comment that said like
Overcoached.
he tries so hard to act like he's smart instead of just
Instead of just being him.
It's like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
old T.I.
yeah.
Like T. Oh man, okay.
Like-
T.I.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a whole other level. Yeah, T.I.
Like
is
T.I. and
something.
Kevin Gates.
And Kevin Gates
Oh
too.
man, T.I. be killing me with that.
I used to think Kevin Gates was so smart.
Really?
It was like
Why?
2013. I don't know. He just
The way he speaks.
The way he speaks.
Right.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
speaks like he's just very sure of himself and just like
All that
like
shit,
he's right.
all
Like,
that shit
he
that
just
Brittany
ultra
Renner,
confidence.
all that shit that Brittany Renner be talking. I just saw a video of her interviewing him at Rolling Loud. She was jello. It wasn't tough at all. She is in love with this nigga Kevin Gates. In love with it. I was like, damn, I had no idea.
One more on your question. I'll say Toy Story 3 is one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah.
That's a whole
was
fact.
good.
Because
That's a whole fact.
that is the only movie I've ever seen in my life where it made me go through every single emotion I have.
facts.
like the cliche lines. Oh, I laughed, I cried,
Yeah.
I was scared. It's like no, that shit literally when the baby's head turned backwards
Yeah.
and the part where they were holding their hands and shit. The perfect ending. That movie has a perfect ending to me.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Pixar
You're
bring that heat
reintroducing
consistently.
the toys.
Definitely.
And so it was almost like reintroducing the toys to not just the little girl, but maybe the kids in the audience who were seeing this. This was their first Toy Story movie.
Yeah.
So and then that last line, "So long, partner." I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, okay, but
that's the opposite of what he usually says.
Yeah.
Howdy, partner.
Yo, name a bad Pixar movie though.
There has to be, right?
yeah, everybody's got one.
I mean, what's a bad one though?
And maybe it's not bad, but it ain't out of
ain't
their
hitting.
current lineup.
How was
it ain't
I
hitting.
haven't seen Monsters Inc. 2, but how was that?
I honestly haven't seen the
I haven't
University
seen
one
either,
either.
but that
It was
first
good.
was
I liked it.
crazy.
It was like their life, but like when they was in college, like
Right.
I liked it.
Oh, I did see it. That was fire.
That was fire.
Was it?
It was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fire. I did see that. I
The
forgot.
Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah, I didn't see the Ellen DeGeneres movie. I did not see that one.
Ellen DeGeneres.
She was the dinosaur.
She was the dinosaur.
She was the
The good dinosaur.
Or the
Oh.
kid. Or one of the other. She was one of them. She was one of the
Okay.
two.
Okay.
all right. So we
All
got
right.
here off of talking about House
Also-
of Dragons.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we got here talking about House
Yeah.
of Dragons. We got to circle this back around.
And then
Wait,
Cherry ruined it.
Yeah, you came out of left field talking about.
Got-
they
put,
would've talked
you
about
put us all in our
fucking
field.
game.
Right,
With a whole
yeah,
ass-
nigga.
Put us all in
I
our field.
succeeded.
Can we at
I
least get
succeeded.
Can we at least get our
Yeah.
5 to 7 minutes so I can pull this clip?
Try and make us cry in the air and shit.
Man, this nigga come out of
Let's
nowhere.
talk about our fields.
Yeah.
So what
Cutting
about
in
our
random hot
feelings?
takes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God damn, nigga. All right, next
over my
verse is
father
Diddy
and shit.
versus. All right, matter of fact, you read this one.
Let me see. Next verse is Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri. Y'all know he don't like me, but not doing
Really?
it on Versus because of the lawsuit and may take place in Atlanta. They sh-
Who's the lawsuit though? Do you know?
I think Versus is getting sued by
Oh,
Versus is suing Triller.
Triller. Okay, that's what it was. Triller.
Versus is suing Triller
Yeah. Versus
Why?
is suing Triller.
because is Triller trying to do something of the same, an event of the same magnitude?
I think
or
it's
something?
I think it's about like money's not dispersed or like given.
Were they in cahoots with the Versus?
Yeah, they had like a deal with Versus. Like Triller and Versus had like a deal. And that's why. And remember, it was behind a paywall for one of them. They put the wrong one behind a paywall on Triller. They put like the Cypress Hill and whoever.
Oh,
But they had a deal that I don't know the particulars of their deal, but Versus and Triller were in cahoots. And then they still had it, of course, on all the other platforms, but it was like, just like they have a deal with
okay.
everybody. 'Cause
See,
remember they had
I
the-
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah,
know
me
there was
either.
any sort of issue like that at all. I didn't realize they had some sort of like battle litigation or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I didn't
But
know.
outside of that,
Because Swiss
Just-
Beats, yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, go ahead.
Swiss Beats and Timbaland sued Triller for $28 million over Versus rap battle deal. Yeah, according to the lawsuit, Triller refused to make payments after the virtual battle series was sold to the company.
oh, you got to run
$28
that.
million.
Facts. I need that times 3 since you playing with my bag.
What kind of bag are they getting off of this? Off of these?
I know
these-
exactly. This versus bag must be more.
They're getting
serious
a
than
bag.
They're
Yeah.
getting a crazy.
They're
bag.
getting a crazy bag because, I mean, you're talking about the venue they're at and the live event that they're doing, all the other partners that they have and putting it on like to all the live streaming spaces, you know what I'm saying? All
Right.
that.
Yeah.
They're getting bags off of all of that.
Because that's not a random number.
No.
But I mean, are y'all excited about this Diddy versus JD though?
I mean,
I mean,
I
that
would say that's a good
gonna be
match.
great.
That is a great matchup.
That's a
right
very
there.
good.
That's a
That is
matchup.
that's the match. That's the matchup where nobody knows who gonna win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
1997 match.
Exactly.
yeah, bro. That's a straight up. This is all about order at this point.
And is it including like things they produce or just like
everything.
features,
That's how the
Leon?
verses always are.
Yeah.
It's always
All like a lot. What's in their catalog?
everything a part of their catalog.
Yeah.
Yo, Bubbles, you're doing the most, my nigga.
She's sleepy. She need to go to sleep.
But
Just try to bite your
it's always about everything associated with their catalog. So,
Yeah.
bro, both of their catalogs are too fucking deep
Oh, crazy.
in all genres.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, it's just insane, Cali. Where do you even start? You're right. It'd be 3 hours long.
Literally.
That R&B song gonna be crazy.
Crazy.
The R&B
God
song gonna be
damn.
real
Because you know
crazy.
Mariah
They might
Carey.
even do like a one part
That's what I'm
two
saying.
type.
Go
Mariah
through
Carey
eras.
alone.
Yeah, go through.
no, they
different-
got to keep it to 20, and it's gonna be the battle
Nah,
of the
the
order.
best 20.
That's what it's. Yeah, maybe the best. And I hope they do it like that too. I hope because I mean,
I think they should go 30.
I think they should still go 20. Because I'm okay with us not hearing some of our favorite ones, possibly or probably. Because think about how much more strategic they have to be if we condense them both to 20. You know what I'm saying? We know they can go 30 or
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
But think about how much more intense it's going to be if you
It
know
is
they
gonna
can
be
only
more
get
intense
20
if it's
off.
20, but it's like, well, I guess it does. It create the thing about 20. Why you're right as far as it being a good number is it creates a conversation as why didn't the nigga play this one? Why didn't the
Right.
conversation goes crazy because like
And as
you
long
know
as you
it's
got
way
all
more
your
than 20.
to-
as long as you got all your songs loaded up, you have to put up what you think
Will
is
go
going
against-
to
forces
be
you to
Yeah.
really choose.
Yeah.
what
depending
you
on what
think
that
you
order
should.
is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Who's kicking it off? How strong you want to start it?
Yeah.
And then what you gonna do when they follow up with something that might trump that one?
Yeah.
Because
30's
that's how.
probably too much.
That's why the Dipset versus Lox battle was so good because they had a song pool and they were waiting for moments to drop it to nullify the last person's record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like. You could tell, like, that's why they had DJ High Tech.
Yeah.
And Jadakiss was
It was like strategy.
it was all strategy.
It was chess,
they were
basically.
literally waiting for them to play ballin' so that they can play the All About the Benjamins.
Right.
Yeah.
They were literally waiting for that moment. They're like, we don't know when it's gonna go, but as soon as ballin' comes out, we're gonna shut them up with this one.
It's funny you
and
said all.
that's exactly what happened.
It's funny you said all about the Benjamins because a few minutes ago, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I don't know anything that JD plays. Like all about the Benjamins is probably gonna destroy it because I don't know. That beat is one of the hardest.
It really
Yeah.
is
It
stupid,
is,
bruh.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
stupid, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as it comes, it's like, it's
Yeah.
over.
It's stupid,
It's-
bro. Yeah,
that's-
bro.
that beat is hard
So that's
as
why
shit.
it's like, and you know, Jadakiss is the type he gonna pull up for Diddy.
Right.
Yeah.
He gonna pull up.
Yeah.
And this is like be there with him while Diddy's rapping that shit.
Yeah. I mean-
and he's gonna give us a full performance.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So many people could pull up on the Diddy performance, of course.
If they having a video, he gonna have dancers like.
It's gonna be everything.
Mary J.
in
Yeah,
there.
Blige
they're
might
gonna make it a
pull up
whole
for my
different
nigga.
thing.
And honestly, to be fair, we only gonna get 19 songs because they gonna give us the new hit we need to be listening to.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna
definitely.
give us the new hit. Neither they'd be dumb if they didn't give you something new to bite onto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be stupid to not drop a new record, and we know it's gonna slap.
Yep.
Then
Yep.
JD could play Usher.
Exactly. He's got his whole
shit.
catalog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's got the Ludacris catalog.
Especially
He's-
like the first
he's
album.
Got,
Yeah.
he's got all
Oh,
this.
yeah, yeah,
He's
that's
got the
right.
Ludacris collab. He's got
You got Bow Wow,
he's got the
technically.
So
Bow Wow.
Def.
Bow Wow.
Period.
So
Yeah.
deaf.
He's got So Def.
Brat
Period. He's got the Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna get
Yeah,
stupid.
that's gonna be a massacre.
So that's gonna be a great one. So
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, we really only gonna get 19 probably because they're gonna
Yeah.
give us a new track.
Yeah. But 30's probably too many though.
30 would be too many, bro.
30's enough time for you to think somebody won and then you kind of change your mind and then you don't know
Exactly.
about the end
I
of it.
want
like it.
20. Yeah.
But I also think that some of these like major ones could like go almost in rounds.
Oh.
So
Oh,
like,
part 1, part 2.
90s.
I mean,
2000s.
Like some of these major ones, that's
gave
kinda
us
like-
that.
I
Like,
literally
yeah.
just said that.
huh?
Different decades.
What'd you
Those
say?
decades.
She said I literally just said
Literally
that.
just said that.
Oh, you did.
Oh,
I
shit.
missed it. My fault. I was
We
taking
don't listen to
pictures.
women here. Nah.
Exactly.
Are you kidding me? Your voices
they
are
both-
silenced.
Yeah. We're misogynists. Didn't we tell you?
Like, yo, we been cut your mic off.
You've been on a misogynist podcast the whole time. We just didn't tell you.
Nigga, your mic been
fucked
on
up.
mute.
Yeah.
like a little kid when
Yeah,
when they
talking about-
think they're playing video games.
The
with you,
government
like,
needs
there's
to rule your
controller
body.
plugged
Nah.
up.
You don't got plugged in and shit.
What she keep eating over there?
All the bugs.
Bugs and shit. It's bugs.
All the bugs.
She's
Oh,
cleaning
so
all
she
the
helping
spider
us
webs
out.
out. Yeah, she cleaning
let
the
her-
cobwebs
yeah.
out.
Yeah, she helping us out.
Let her chow down.
That was good.
No.
It's fiber.
You don't want
She
it.
ain't had all her shots yet. No.
Oh.
She's
She'll be
a
all right.
baby.
Oh.
All right, so
Well,
yeah.
speaking of music, I actually wanted to touch on this topic. Have y'all heard Demi Lovato's new song?
Nope.
Demi Lovato.
called 29.
Oh, I did.
Where she's talking about
Yeah.
her relationship with Valder. What's that nigga name?
Valderrama. Something Valderrama, but he played on that Sylvie.
That's that
Wilmer.
show.
You ever watch that?
I know all the characters.
The
so-
Hispanic one.
Fez.
Okay,
Fez.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
So he was like 29 and she was 17 when they were dating.
Oh.
or like
Had
No,
idea.
you're right.
right? Like
You're
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is before Demi Lovato. We knew who she was then, right?
no 17 nigga. Demi
How long has
Lovato been
Demi
out for
Lovato
a
been out?
long time.
Oh.
Demi
It's been out for a
Lovato's
while?
our age.
Like a decade?
She's
Oh,
now
okay.
she's 30, basically.
Gotcha,
Like
okay.
she basically was saying in the song, like, remember when I was 17 and he was basically grooming me, nigga?
Yeah, so in the song, she's
Hold
20.
up.
She's singing about how she's 29 now, but you were 29. I'm the same age you were when you were dating me at 17. So now I have a different perspective, and I'm
Okay.
like,
Holy
was
shit.
that right?
That was not right. But he has a record of that. He dated Mandy Moore, Lindsay Lohan, and they all had at least 5 to 7 years age gap in between.
Yo, nobody's
Yeah.
been hiding.
but they
yo.
were minors. Well,
dudes
I mean,
are-
17.
Yeah.
They're always minors.
I guess like
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes
Just like
in-
very like late teens.
I guess it depends. I don't know.
early
Like what's is
Yo.
17?
Yeah, 'cause how old is he
legally
now?
count?
You're talking about Kylie Jenner and Tiger.
40s.
Basically, yeah.
Right.
Going to
yeah,
the
essentially,
50s,
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
all of them. Like, I mean, there's a bunch of those though in Hollywood.
That's the
but
thing. There's
not-
nothing wrong with dating a girl that's younger than you. It just looks really crazy when they're playing in the teens. By the
Yeah,
time
you're
she's
bugging.
29, you're 39. It's whatever. Ain't nobody thinking shit.
right.
But you know what I'm saying? Even as you're both in your even if you got like 9 years,
Yeah.
and you're within that same thing, kind of. You know what I mean? Like.
yeah.
But yeah, anytime you start dipping into teens, and
Hey,
you're a
you're bugging.
30-year-old
You're
and
bugging.
you have
Yeah.
a 17-year-old,
You pick an age you
then
like.
you go
Bugging.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
you pick an
Yeah.
age you like.
Like Leonardo
I like
DiCaprio
him. I like
definitely
him
likes
6 months shy of
19-year-olds.
18. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
like
That was what I was gonna say.
That's
I was
that
gonna
weird
say,
Leo loves
now-
some teenagers.
Now it's the conversation. I
Right.
think because of this song, people are bringing up the conversation of older men dating younger girls in general, and just saying like, well, what's up with that? You know, like why she has
mean,
to be like
it's
on the
vice versa.
like
It's women dating
fresh,
young men.
freshly being
Right,
legal.
okay.
It's like a biological thing, man. Men are normally getting with women because they want to reproduce. So survivability, like old school, you know what I'm saying? The younger you are, the more you're likely to bounce back.
True.
But at the
and
same
then
time, this is the
same with a
21st
woman.
century.
Same with a woman. She wants a nigga that's more secure and has some sort of foundation established.
Or it can help her
And-
build one.
Or help her build one, and 9 times out of 10, that's somebody
Is
that's
older.
10 years older than her,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
not 15. Like,
Yeah.
it's
But then-
natural. That's what both people naturally want.
Yeah.
It's just you could have caught her at 18, my G. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or
You could have caught her at
21, nigga.
18,
21,
or even
22.
21. But even if he wanted to play
Yeah.
with the absolute limit, just wait for she's a legal adult.
Yeah.
And you good.
Yeah.
And that's the conversation wouldn't happen really.
I'm like, okay, my rule of for the way I feel about it. Okay, 24 open season. 24
at the youngest?
24, 25. You can date whatever age, like,
You
like
could-
any
you're saying- you're
age,
saying,
any
like-
age dude can
you're saying,
date
like,
you, and
a
I don't
50-year-old
feel
can
any
date
kind
you
of way.
if you're 25, but a 50-year-old
No,
can't
no,
date
no.
21.
I'm saying like once she's like 24, like any age of dude could like.
That's what I'm
could
saying.
da-
That's what I'm
yeah, and
saying.
I
You're
wouldn't
saying
feel weird about it.
you're saying if a 21-year-old was dating a 50-year-old,
I
you
feel
feel
weird
weird.
about that.
But if she was
Because-
24 and dating a 50-year-old, you'd be like, all right, cool, do your thing.
Yeah, as of like 24, 25, somewhere in there, I'm
Somewhere
like,
in there,
you know
you
what?
just let it all go.
She's like, yeah, she's lived enough life. She had enough time to like go through
To figure it out.
Yeah, to find what a bad dude is.
Like,
good
she
dude
knows
is.
what she's doing.
She's,
Yeah.
she,
I'm thinking
yeah,
like,
she's in it.
like 25.
25,
because
probably.
because my thing is, I'm like at 60 when she's 19. Okay, yeah, she's legal. What's the kickback like? What
Yeah.
do y'all have in common? What do y'all talk about? TikToks, my nigga?
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
like what do you
There
like?
is-
That's,
there
that's
is no
weird to me, bro.
There
It's
is
like-
no conversation.
it's
All
sex
he-
and shopping.
What's happening is he's showing her this life she ain't ever had. So it's really
That's a control thing, I
It's
think.
really him just like blowing her mind at every step of the way because
Yeah.
everything is
Brand
not to
new.
pretend you got money. If you a 60-year-old nigga with a 19-year-old
That's a
or
grown
just
G.
a 20-year-old girl, you probably got a bag on you. So
Yeah.
he's just giving her a life that
New
she's never
experiences,
experienced
like,
before.
yeah.
That's all.
It's a groom, but it's a legal groom. Straight up.
Yeah. So
Straight up.
what do
what
you
is
guys
considered grooming then, right?
I mean, that is technically.
But you were about to ask a question.
yeah,
too.
yeah. It was gonna
not
be like
necessarily for sex
naivete, but
trafficking, but like, you know.
yeah, like what do you guys think of the argument though that a lot of older men, the reason why they like to date women who are like very young, is because they have naivete,
Right.
and they don't. You know,
That's-
like they
that's the
don't like
grooming
dating
thing. It's
women their
easier.
own age because by
challenge
the
them.
time a woman is 25,
They're-
26,
they're more
27,
fun.
she
She's
knows
been through
she
a whole
knows
bunch of
exactly what she would like. A lot of men don't like women, if you
Yeah.
think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Older men, I mean. You know, like they like because once women get to this point where it's like they become self-assured, they know what they want, they know what they think about everything. Like they're wise, you know.
Yeah.
Like they're harder to fool, you know. They know all the red flags. They know how the game works. So you can't really like fool them to get in their pants and shit.
Right.
I think a lot of older men, they fuck with younger girls because they don't know the game yet. They're naive.
It's easier.
They're easier to fool.
There's less pushback.
Well, is it
Yeah.
really a fool, or is it? See, it could be looked at another way too. When you're dating and you're in your 30s, your lower 30s, and you're dating, you have all those things that you're just talking about, but that could make it to where you're hard to get along with in general because.
You mean women his age?
No. Like that person now becomes her. You're so self-assured and know everything. There's no compromise in you.
Yeah.
This person's at the same age. There's no compromise in it. So if it's not a perfect fit,
It doesn't work at all.
there's no working together. It's if there's no perfect fit, there's nothing between us. So you become.
But how are you a perfect fit with somebody 10 years younger than you?
Well, somebody 10 years younger than you could your overall like morals and ethics might match up. And then
Or maybe she just don't know anything.
or
and
they're
you can
more
project what you think onto her.
That's,
You know?
I literally thought that was the entire like perk. I thought that was the whole like.
That's
So what would you
about.
rather? So what would you rather have then? I guess would be the question. Would you rather have somebody that's
Around your age?
around your age, more self-assured, not self-assured? I don't know. I feel like we're underestimating what people want in their 20s too. Like,
Yeah.
I think 25. I think like y'all said, 25 is the open season age. I don't think that is. I think it's 21.
21?
I think 21, 22. Like, I don't think it needs to be all the way up to 25.
I think 21 and 21-year-olds are still
It
thinking
depends.
like teenagers.
Yeah, but it depends.
As a matter of fact,
the
brain. The brain isn't fully developed until like 26,
That's what I'm
27.
saying.
So
That's
that's
why
what
I
I'm
said
saying. You're still
25.
mentally dating a child up until that
I'm
point.
thinking how I was at
Well, I
21.
wouldn't say
Same
child.
with-
That's a
same
strong
with us,
word.
though. Yeah,
that's,
I don't
that's
know.
A, that's
I'm
a strong
child,
word. I
though,
wasn't
bro.
at 21. I'm not calling anybody a child unless
Yeah.
I'm,
not at all.
legally
unless
you're
I'm-
not a child.
Unless I'm already.
I'm even talking.
30.
I mean, even
now at 31, I'm like, you're a
conversations-
baby.
Even
Yeah,
conversations
yeah.
that I've had with some
They
people.
are still.
Bro, I've
young.
had conversations with
And I don't
girls,
mean they're
girls in their
stupid, by
30s.
the
I've
way.
had conversations with girls in their 20s, and the girls in their 30s. Having conversations with them is this fucking war zone, bro.
Yeah.
Having conversation, and I don't want to be in a fucking war every time I talk to you. Like, I don't want to debate every time I have a conversation with you. That's driving me insane.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have conversations. We just have debates all the time.
Yeah.
I'm good on that. You have conversations with a girl in her 20s, you can debate, and that's it. Even if you want to, it'll be there. If you don't, you don't. Y'all just chilling, having a good time. That's it.
But remember, it's because she has no life experience. So it's easier to, you know, she's
She's
like a
been through
blank
shit.
slate almost.
Yeah, and then we're obviously we're
what
talking
we-
in like
Okay,
general.
so
terms.
That's
is
what
the
we're all
blank,
talking
so
about.
is there an
That's
issue
yeah.
with that? Is there a problem with that? Because
Well,
I think
that's
there
what
would
the question is.
Yeah,
I
because
think
there'd only
that's
be
what
a
it got
problem, I
brought
guess,
up,
if you
yeah.
meant ill intention.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I want to pull me a 21-year-old
'Cause
so I
then-
can
yeah.
pimp her out, dog her out, do whatever.
like, the
fuck I
idea
want,
behind it-
treat her crazy.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. If
Well,
you
that's the
don't mean
thing.
no bad intentions,
Right,
That's the thing.
I'm
The-
kicking it, bro.
but
Like I'm
the,
kicking
the
it.
stereotype or the idea is that it is ill-intentioned, or not
Right.
ill-intentioned, but it's that it's
And
it's the easier path, the easier way to go. It's
Sure.
the
You wanna put that on?
but that's why sometimes like I've had a hard time dealing with like I've dated younger than me. The youngest person I've dated was 6 years younger than me.
That's my limit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my limit in general.
That's the youngest youngest person I dated was 6 years younger than me. But like that's because beyond that 6 year mark, like even younger, it felt like it was too easy to talk, like to like get
Yeah.
my way.
Yeah, no,
And
because
not that I didn't want my
pushback,
way,
yeah,
and
you
it's
don't-
not that I don't. It's not that
you
I
don't
want
want
pushback.
pushback. You don't
I
want
don't want
pushback,
pushback, but I
what
don't
you're
want to feel
saying.
as though
Yeah.
like I don't want to feel as though I'm literally like
Grooming
I'm
you?
trying to think of the
It's not that
youngest.
much authority over
to you,
somebody.
like,
I'm trying
I
to
don't
think of
know,
the
like-
there's
youngest.
definitely a power dynamic when you're
Like-
dating
Yeah,
someone.
maybe a
You're
power
way
dynamic.
older than somebody.
But
Yeah. So
if-
and some guys
So you're
are
saying-
attracted to
So
that.
you're saying 6 would be your cutoff.
Oh, 6 is my
That's my
cutoff.
cutoff.
Yeah.
But
6 is-
mine is
yeah.
mostly just because 5 to 6 years gap, they're still in my generation. So if,
True. So
for
you
instance, if
definitely
I bring
have
up
a- you definitely
MTV,
have
Yeah.
yeah,
relatability in terms
Right.
of
yeah.
pictures.
I mean,
Right.
shit, that's probably the gap
That's
between
where
me
we are
and
right
y'all.
That is our gap,
But,
yeah, essentially,
but we're
yeah.
still in the same generation of millennials, you know?
Right.
Like we're still in that gap. So for me, no matter how older I get, I'm still gonna keep a 6 year gap between me because I'm like, if I bring up MTV, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I don't want to be with a chick. I'm talking about MTV and she brings some TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me take you back to school.
And
Yeah.
six
Like,
is like
before
6 is
we
my
did-
cutoff, but
Ridiculous.
I'm still also
Right.
open-minded to like I wouldn't be surprised if there was like one who was 7 who just happened to be more involved or like your life experiences took them a certain way or whatever. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But 6 is my initial like point. I would
I
say,
would
is my
say when I
cutoff.
was younger, I said this is how my thing has gone with girls I've talked to or entertained. When I was younger, from like 18 to 25, I was trying to fuck with girls that were older.
right?
Yeah.
I was trying to fuck with girls in their early 30s and their late 20s
Right.
and stuff like that. And then as I've gotten older, closer to my 30s and in my 30s, I'd rather date a girl that's like 25 and above.
So it's like the opposite.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely switched, and that's just because what I was saying earlier. I just feel like just even kicking it with you, bro, it's just 10 times easier, bro. And I don't mean no ill intention. Don't nobody want to be arguing. I don't want to debate.
But how
about
did you
my
kick
girl.
it with like when you were 18 or whatever? Like how did you kick it with 30-year-olds old then?
Bro, 9 times out of 10, they was immature. Their brain was on the same level as mine. So it's
gotta
like
be
So that- but-
we
so
have
that-
plenty to
Hold
talk
up,
about.
hold up, hold up.
Okay, so
Maybe
what
you
if
were
you-
the naive one and that's why it worked? Maybe when you were 18,
well,
you were
that's true.
actually the naive one.
Yeah, I
so-
knew,
And they like that.
And,
Yeah.
I, and I knew what I was there for. And
Yeah.
I knew what I
Right.
was there. Yeah, I
but
knew.
the 30-year-olds, like, if they're just as naive as you were, what if, okay, since you're 30 now, why would it be hard to find a 30-year-old who's just as naive as a 20-something? You know? Like, hey, yeah, she thinks 18, but she's 33.
That's hard to find though.
Yeah.
It's hard to find.
But it was easy
Life
when you were 18.
experiences.
Yeah, life experiences. It's all like so. All this is relative, right?
Yeah.
Depending on life experience, but it's hard to find a woman in her 30s who aren't on some fuck all nigga shit. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
okay.
Like it's hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a generational
That's-
thing.
that's
too.
hard to
Yeah,
find.
yeah, that
that's
is a
that's a
generational thing.
millennial Gen
And
Z.
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else too,
Yeah.
man. You call me misogynist all the fuck you want to. A bad 33 ain't got a bad 33-year-old ain't got shit on a bad 26-year-old. I'll tell you that right now. Her shit
Hot
tight,
take.
nigga. Like that nigga everything.
I mean, aging. I mean, like
It's just aging. She ain't never fell off.
that's
She ain't-
another
She's not
reason
even old
why-
enough.
yeah.
She's not even old enough. She hasn't even had her first fall off yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another
She's
thing
still
too.
on
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another thing too. Like some
Yeah.
guys, like they're just like, once they start seeing women age, like, you know, they're just like, well,
And
let
I
me
know
just
some
stay
fine
with
ass
25.
30, 40, and 50-year-olds.
Yeah, let me just
stay
But
with
There's a lot. You'd be surprised how many women
But these
just don't take care of
25 to tw-
themselves.
Yeah.
I was
The
gonna say,
younger
that's all
girls
it is.
definitely do. Like all my young
all it
clients,
is.
Man,
I
that
be like,
shit-
damn, bitch, like
shit
you just
is put together at all times.
at all
bruh.
times. I bet you, I'm tired.
I ain't never seen you with-
33-year-old. She's like,
I ain't
done
never
did
seen you
that.
without a
I'm
mani
tired.
and petty. Your shirt don't never look like it came from an ex-boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, your gas tank always half or full. You got your shit better than her. This motherfucker gave up. She gave up. I don't want to be with somebody who gave up. And then I'm motivationally talking to you every fucking day.
How about-
you take that give up spirit. She full of life, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm about to. She about to make me happy.
Oh,
She's not all beaten
period,
down by
bro.
life.
She's not beaten down by life. I'm enjoying.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That was gonna be
stretched
my
out
thing.
by them kids.
Bruh, and it's at this
She ain't
point,
used up.
She's
Yeah.
uplifting my life because she's always in a good mood. Now I'm always in a good mood, and I'm always killing it because
Yeah.
I'm always in a good mood.
No, that was going to be the
years
thing.
behind
yeah.
you in like.
In pain. And shit. And look,
Yeah, yeah.
you
yeah, yeah.
like,
And you staring at the
look,
opposite.
you 10 years behind in pain. But the more I keep doing better, you ain't even gonna experience this pain.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, you about to bypass this pain.
She has more life
what
force
can
in
happen.
her.
Come with me. You ain't going through none of that
But
shit.
that's
your
the
friends
life
going through.
experience thing, right? Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, you know, by the time a woman is 25, 26, she's been fucked over by so many guys by that point.
I will not be judged for them other niggas. I will not.
yeah.
I will not, bruh.
Yeah, but then
You
that's
take
a
that
question
shit,
of
you
like,
take that to them.
but then that's a question of like, well, then aren't we ruining women?
No, I think some of us are for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
some of
because
us
I'm
are.
like, well,
And
you know,
I see-
And both parties, because there's some women
for
ruining
sure.
men.
Yeah, both for
Uh-huh.
sure. We're
Oh, no,
ruining each other.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how-
yeah, yeah.
Oh, look
so
at this
you
one right here,
just-
owning up.
We are
She's
definitely,
owning up,
we're
yeah.
definitely ruining each other.
So you
yeah,
just
yeah,
you
because
just
I'm
sidestep the
heartbroken
issue.
and shit. You
You're
know,
right.
You get the cheat code.
Yeah.
And you get a 21-year-old.
yeah,
Yes.
That's the cheat code.
yeah.
It's literally
As
like-
long as they ain't
yeah.
been fucking since they was 12.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
I also
Exactly.
had some friends like that too.
That's damn near
By
the-
21,
that's
bitch,
that's
they
damn
You
near
ran
just got
through.
out of
Damn near
college.
the
You
standard now.
22. You full of life. You just got your first career job. Man, this is lit. You
She's
know what I'm
had,
saying?
Yeah.
she's
I've been
had
doing-
one boyfriend. They were together for 4
you know,
years.
you had a high school and a college boyfriend.
Yeah. They broke up
What?
sophomore year because
The only thing I was
You
saying
had a
about-
little
he
whole
cheated.
phase,
Yeah, 'cause he cheated.
but you just trying to chill now.
Only thing I was
Nah,
saying
he didn't
about-
even cheat. Nah, he didn't cheat. He didn't cheat. He got into the med program at
I
Campbell,
needed to focus.
so he had to focus.
Yeah.
Nah, the only thing about that is to recognize though
I'm
that
weak,
like
man, program at
5
Campbell.
5 years away, 5 years from that point, she might have a complete switch in life, like change who
True.
she is, what she want to do. What
And,
she
Because
doesn't
when
and
you're in that
a
age,
life can
yeah,
do that
life-
to you,
yeah.
or a man she dates could do that to you.
That's true.
Yeah.
I know I'm not gonna be the nigga that does that to you.
If she's happy.
Even if we only dealing with each other for 6 months, I know I'm not gonna put you through any situation that's about to have you viewing all men differently for the rest of your life.
Right.
You only gonna have good
You're
things.
gonna
to
have
say
good
about
things
me.
to say about men.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
A lot of men do not go in with that mindset at all.
Huh?
I don't. A lot of men do
A
not.
lot
A lot of people do not
they
go
don't,
in with
but,
that
you know,
mindset at all.
A lot of
Yeah.
niggas ain't like us. You
And
know what I'm
niggas
saying?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
like that.
No, for sure.
I'll be telling you all the time, niggas is not y'all.
Man, I will leave you the fuck alone
No, no,
before
no.
I fuck
Yeah,
you.
I
You,
believe
I'll
that's
a
fuck your
fact.
head up mentally. I can see. Look, you're not gonna come out of this correctly. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and
See,
leave because
some
you
men-
won't leave. I'm out of
See,
here.
even when like, cause you know me, I'm gonna leave quick.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I might come back, but I'm gonna leave initially.
You at least gonna take a step back.
Yeah, initially I'm gonna fucking leave. But it's like a lot of niggas don't know how to let go. Well, I'll say a lot of people don't know how to let go. And that's where shit gets fucking toxic.
Yeah.
So that's like for
Right.
me, like nigga, if I tell you to leave me alone and you keep bothering me, you keep like harassing me, like now I'm gonna fuck with your head.
Man, you say I heard that way long
Yeah,
ago.
see,
that
I don't have the energy for that.
Now I have to. Now it's easy for me. I've been doing it for years.
But
Yeah,
that's
you have.
that's that
I've heard.
shouldn't be an easy reaction to like because somebody
Like, you better
did something
leave me
dirty to
alone.
me. Now I have to get even
I always,
with them.
I always
Oh,
give
no.
them
That's
a warning.
toxic as
though.
fuck.
That's
torture
yeah.
you.
You just playing this some sick game at this
That's
point.
sick.
So
Yeah.
She's like, I'm good at the game.
It kind of makes me
See,
think.
so
It kind of
that's-
makes me think
so
you like
this
it.
is an example. Doing that is
That's
when
what- that's
now
what-
I don't do
They
that no
start
more though.
avoid.
I don't do that no more though. I don't do that no
now-
more.
the past.
And now he views women this way because he
Right.
feels like if he tells a woman straight up something and she don't like it, she's gonna do whatever she can to ruin him.
Yeah.
But so
No, I just wanted him
Cherry.
to leave me alone. That was my point. Like I don't know about no. I'm just talking about like niggas that don't know how to let go. Sometimes you have to take it to that level.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Like
But then
Oh,
one
yeah.
guy, like, but then like,
Fatal
I guess that
attraction.
guy, like, he could do that just based on one woman. But I feel like women are probably more fucked over by guys than we are fucked over by women.
I don't think so.
I think
Emotionally?
I think
Emotionally, yeah, hell yeah.
No, I think women are more like they're more fucked over by men, like publicly, I guess, and like also like
Women do some damage.
they do
psychologically.
they do.
They do dirty
yeah.
stuff that
Yeah.
never
Yeah,
sees the
probably
light.
women.
You know what I mean? Is what I kind of mean.
they
Like,
women,
see-
women
have
just
it
fight
worse.
dirty.
The women
They
have
fight
it worse.
different.
Real dirty.
They
Yeah.
fight dirty.
Yeah.
They fight different.
But even just in my history, like, I'm thinking of two, and I'm like, looking back, and I'm like, man, I was probably the problem. Like, I was probably doing some toxic shit and, power dynamics shit going on,
I have looked back at some of my situations and I've seen where I might have went wrong as well in all of them. But the main thing with me is that I feel like in the areas that I've gone wrong, I've never. There's only been one good time that I consciously remember.
Look at that.
What?
Why? He on the
Yeah.
stand?
I feel like there's only one good time when I consciously remember I did something wrong, and then I returned with something vindictive because of like, or like out of spite on some shit.
because of how they reacted.
Because of how they reacted to
what
what
you
to
did
what I
wrong.
did that was already wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I feel like I've only done that. I can vividly remember one time. This is the only person I've ever played that game with, which is why I know I don't like playing that game.
Right.
And then I caught karma right after it. Like I did some weak shit.
Yeah.
And then on the way home, got a speeding ticket type of shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Damn.
Immediately, like paid $250 for that mistake. You know,
Damn.
for doing some spiteful shit.
Yeah.
He was smiling.
But like, I think that sometimes the way I like might exit a situation or whatever might look crazy, but I know that's the only clean way to do it. We gotta go dead. We gotta go dead because if you leave anybody, if anybody sees the window cracked a little bit, then you can emotionally string them on longer than you've ever wanted to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have
Yeah.
to go cold-hearted,
Yeah.
gone.
If you give them a crumb, that's enough.
You give them a crumb, nigga, you can fuck
Yeah.
somebody's head up
Right.
because they'll always see the crumb that you left over. You keep returning text messages, at least semi-rapidly, even though you said it was over. You always go ghost you say it's over, you go ghost for a week, but I know you're gonna text me within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like you always leave, that shit is what really fucks people up, and I won't do that at all.
Yeah.
So it makes me look like this cold-hearted cold-hearted, killing blood nigga. This is the only way you're gonna get over this. You know what I'm saying? Because if I keep leaving these little receipts in your mind, you fucked. You're fucked.
You're
bro.
That's
mentally
playing games. That's games.
Yeah, I'm
I
playing
would consider
games
that
with you,
playing
bro.
games. Like, if you're done, you're
But
done.
then I look crazy when I just go dead, bro. I could be madly in love with you. I'm gonna go ghost.
But do you tell these people like
They're
to
like,
not
yo,
play
he's
these
a
games with you,
sociopath.
so you don't have to play these games with them? Because
They-
I feel like if I
some
give you
people love
fair
the game.
warning and you still try me, that's your fault.
Well, this is the thing.
But some people love
I
it.
always give everybody warnings because, and this is the thing, bro. When you're dating a girl, bro, she's gonna tell you because she think it's cute. She gonna tell you because she think it's cute. Yeah, I'm crazy. I do this. I do that. And I
already know you don't do that crazy shit.
and in that same conversation,
Because most niggas like that crazy shit.
And
but
I
you
don't.
one of the only niggas.
I don't play that shit.
Maybe Leon. Not too sure.
I think all guys don't like
Like
You're very
crazy shit.
reserved. But
No, some guys yearn for that shit.
Oh, you
Really?
mean,
what?
They want.
oh,
they
you
want,
mean like to match their
talking
toxicity?
like crazy
They
toxic
want, yes,
shit? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Because that's
Niggas like crazy
Because you
shit,
know,
bro.
like the old school saying is, you just gotta
Nah.
find somebody who matches your crazy.
Yeah.
Which
Your
is
twin
true.
flame?
Which
Yeah.
is true. Like,
But the thing is, I'm not crazy, so I need a bitch who's not
I'm not crazy, so
Yeah.
I need
Like, you know what I'm saying?
exactly,
crazy.
exactly.
Yeah, like I'm not
My
crazy,
match is
so-
down here, but most of the girls are like at a floating at a 5, and I'm only on like a 3. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, but yeah, so when they cutely tell you on the first date, they always give it up, bruh. Dudes who be in drama with women, y'all niggas knew that shit before you did anything, before you kissed
on the
her.
first date,
On the
you
first-
asked that girl,
They will-
so
they
you
will tell
crazy,
you.
and she
On
told
the
you,
first
hell
phone
yeah.
call, on the first date,
She told you.
she's gonna say something that's gonna be like, yeah, like if she's always seems to be physically fighting her ex-boyfriend, that was the red flag. If she's like, yeah, I'm a little crazy sometimes. No, she's crazy all the time.
Yeah.
She's telling you.
Oh, that's a
in-
self-report for
so,
sure.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
so
saying,
in that
yeah.
same moment when they bring it up, I'll be like, yeah, and I don't play that, so don't worry, I will be missing when you try that. I'm telling you
Noted.
that
He
right
said
now.
noted.
And as soon as they do it, I'm ghost.
Yeah.
We never met all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
Who do you have the most problems with, hoes or normal women?
Normal women.
Yep, normal women.
Because hoes, you know what to expect.
And hoes understand how the world works.
And
Yeah.
that's why I
So
feel
you never
like,
been into arguments with like a hoe? Or,
Bruh, me and
Nah,
hoes
man,
get
hoes
along
don't argue
great,
like
bruh.
that.
Bro,
Yeah.
we be having...
And I
bro,
don't
we
mean just
have
like
no
casual sex. I
problem.
mean like, have you dated a hoe? Or?
For sure.
And it's like the best
Amazing.
relationships you ever had.
My
Great.
best relationship was with a whole
they
nigga.
see it like how
Yes.
they see sex like men see sex.
He cheated, but it was
Yeah.
a great
Yeah,
relationship.
bro, they understand how
But
this
not like
shit
every
work,
man,
bro.
but, you
They
know.
understand how this shit work. And
So-
we're not-
so-
we don't cap to each other. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
So hoes is a...
Well, I won't date a current hoe. I won't date her. I deal with her, but I would definitely date and marry a past hoe existing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
past-
yeah, like,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like if it's been
for
about
sure.
10 years since you've been
yeah,
hoeing,
like, you been
a
hoeing for a
reformed hoe.
minute.
you was a hoe in high school, cool.
You know what I'm saying? You was a
or if
hoe.
you was a hoe in another state.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if
we don't
it's
live
a
in
high
that
school in a different
Yeah,
county,
yeah,
hell
yeah.
We don't live. I don't know them niggas. Who
If
gives a
it's in a
fuck?
different zip code, it don't
But
count.
if you like currently hoeing, I ain't gonna wife
I can't wife you in the city you was hoeing in.
I'm about to say you need to be in different zip
Can't
codes.
do that.
Yeah,
Got
that's
to
my
move.
yeah. You need to
You
change
was
it.
a
Now,
hoe in
is it a
Greek- if you was-
mentality?
like we can link, but we gotta move like in the
No,
next year or two.
The problem is we gonna run into
Let's
these
get
niggas
together.
when we
We're
at-
gonna be not exclusive in the
We
house
just-
relationship 2 years. After that, we're gonna find a house in like Virginia.
We're moving. We're gonna move
yeah.
for better opportunities.
Well, again,
For sure.
what if
gotta go
she
to
was
Charlotte.
what if she was a hoe like somewhere like black and prestigious like A&T? What if she was like an A&T hoe?
That's fine because
Man, they come from all places.
They do.
You know what I mean? Like
That's true.
That's
But
like
you
like
know
a
what it
melting
is, though?
pot of
You know what it
hoes.
is, though?
Man.
As long as you move, but that doesn't help because they can be anywhere across
That's what
the
I'm saying.
country.
man.
Yeah.
You never know. Yeah,
But as
A&T
long,
folks
but
are
this is the thing. Her
Go to two
wholeness,
different states.
her wholeness is condensed to her wholeness is condensed down into a 4-year period or a
Okay,
2-year
true.
period
This is true,
with
okay.
these 2 years of men.
Yeah.
So it's still a smaller amount. If it's 100% of men, only 20% of them went to A&T.
It's just
Yeah.
like class
Only
of
these
2013
20%
know
of
you.
men know. Yeah.
Right.
Class, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
2013,
Exactly.
That's 2012.
Class of 2013 know what's cracking with this shit. They know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as we don't run into a bunch of them niggas. Like if we meet your coworker or if I meet a nigga and I'm at a new job, he's like, y'all went to A&T 2013. I'll be like,
Oh,
I'm never bringing my bitch around.
yeah. You're
him.
like this should be a short
Because
conversation.
he might give her the look that confirms how much of a hoe she was.
Yeah.
He might just be
man.
like, oh shit. How you been? I'm gonna be like, oh man, they was running trains on this thing.
Or if he hugged
that go your mind.
or if he hit, no, if he hit in the past and
Yes.
he's seen her, and then they do that hug,
Oh, man.
and they do one of these.
I'm not gonna put my girl in that situation. I'm never gonna. I'm just gonna consciously keep them separate. Because I ain't doing that.
Hey, it's funny how niggas' brains work, bro. Cause like when I think of like the girl I'm with, if she's been fucking with somebody else, I don't ever think of just regular sex. I'm like, I know she was doing some dumb.
It's always extreme. It's always extreme. Our girl, like once you fall for a girl, she never had regular relationship sex anymore.
No.
She was always getting slutted out. Always. I don't know why. I don't know why dudes do that. But it's always a train. It's always a gangbang. It's always bad.
In my head, like if I fuck with her heavy like that, in my head, I know she was getting some crazy shit going on.
Yeah.
Like.
So then what kind of woman do you date to not have that type of, because regular women, they stress you out. Hoes, their past might stress you out. So then what kind of woman do you
stress me
even
out.
marry?
They don't stress me out. They don't stress me out.
Well, it's one I want to deal with and one I don't want to deal with.
Hoes are wife material.
I think
Better than, you know.
I think promiscuity. Is that how you say?
Yeah.
I think promiscuity.
Like if they were promiscuous
At
in
some
the past.
point in their life, I think
I'm completely okay with that, though.
I'm okay with that. I feel like that kind of exploration is sometimes important, just to explore whether or not you want to be like that or you like this, or to understand that sex isn't the end all be all because you've had it enough.
Yeah.
And you know that you need to have good sex in your relationship. I mean, like I'm a person who like that.
Yeah, but so then what's wrong with normal women?
Well,
What do you mean?
Okay,
like
well,
vanilla?
well,
Like,
Normal,
let's-
normal
is
vanilla.
such a-
like
it's
they're
like-
not promiscuous.
Well, yeah, and let me go back. A girl who was a hoe, her sexual past doesn't bother me,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty much just saying, my sexual past could definitely bother her. I'm not about to put her in a situation where we keep running into bitches that I was slaying, and I'm not gonna put her in a position where we might keep running into niggas she's slaying, that she's slayed in the poor.
Yeah.
So that's my whole thing. You could have been a whore, and I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as we don't live in that state and city that you are a whore in, and we got to go to Food Line.
I can't even go to the Bison no more.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't got time for this shit.
Every time I go in there, I get
You
cussed
ruin
out.
spots because I keep catching niggas looking, and I don't
God.
know if they're looking at you from your past or
Exactly.
just because they know you. You
Now,
know what I'm saying?
Shane, just to piggyback off that, I agree with what he's saying, but what I'm saying is I'm not necessarily going into it looking for someone who has a crazy experience in the past like that.
Oh shit! That's a crazy way to fall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking for that, but if it so happens to come to my attention or she tells me that, she had a past, it's not going to bother me. And then if anything,
right.
it may also like seep into my mind as, okay, this is why you're so chill.
Yeah,
This is why you're so cool.
That's always why they're
So it's like
that
if they
explains a
had
lot.
Yeah, that explains. Okay.
So it's like if they had a hoe phase.
Yeah.
So when do you know when it's a phase and when it's a lifestyle?
but after conversation.
Yeah,
So
after
conversation. you gotta-
during conversation,
Yes,
you know whether she's just a sexually hyperactive person, and that's just because she's sexually hyperactive. She just enjoys having sex, or you can tell for sure if her sexual hyperness has stemmed from some past drama. Because you're going to get cool with her, bro. You're going to get cool with her. You're going to have real conversations with her.
Yeah.
You're going to have...
Because sexual trauma, you do get hypersexuality.
Yeah,
from
you do
sexual
get.
trauma.
Sometimes you do get hypersexuality out of trauma,
Yeah.
and sometimes you just get it just because that's how you're wired. You know what I'm saying? So in conversations with her, y'all are chilling, having sex. Y'all go out to eat. Y'all just laying in bed. Y'all chopping it up. Y'all text here and there. She's gonna tell you about her past. She's gonna tell you about her past, and you just gonna listen and be like,
You have to have
it's gonna
discernment.
come up because
You're gonna
she's
have discernment.
and it's gonna come up because she feels comfortable with you because you're the first person that's never judged her for what she might be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Is it when you have a hoe phase? Is it easy to cut it off? Because the way I look at it is kind of like smoking. It's
For
like
sure,
how
bro,
easy
most
it
of
is.
the time-
I think so.
most
is
of
it
the
to
time,
You just got to
quit
keep yourself
smoking?
for like...
and this is the thing,
Like
though.
habitual. Like when you
This is-
have a habit, it's
Yeah.
hard to break a habit. So that's what I'm saying. It's
some
easy
people's
to-
habits, when I notice, if I can notice that it's formed off of some sort of trauma, those are the ones I try to stay away from. But a lot of the times, I know, like, when
Girls
you
just like to fuck.
when you run into a girl that's a hoe, bro, you know why she's a hoe. Sometimes she just really wants to do it. Sometimes she really wants a man, and she thinks having sex with them is gonna give her that man.
Right, and she's
you know what I
dating-
mean?
I've
And
met one.
it's
that
gonna
way,
get her
yeah.
that man.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
that's a way
like.
of-
It's on you to either do you actually like her to take her seriously, treat her correctly
Treat her
because
correctly,
she's
yeah.
plans on treating you correctly from
Correct.
the beginning. Or if you know I ain't gonna do nothing but add to the body count that she has because I don't want to take her seriously, even though she's a hoe and it's probably fire. I'm not gonna fuck with her because I know I don't want no relationship and she's willing to give me that now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sometimes you don't fuck hoes because you realize why they're doing it.
Why
you know?
they're-
Yeah, but
Right.
that all just plays right back into the simple thought of, when it's a match, it's a match. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah.
you could be a hoe in your past or whatever, but if it's a match, she'll quickly cut off
Sometimes
the
it's
hoe.
just
Define hoe.
A hoe is just a chick who I feel like a hoe
Just
is
a chick?
Yeah, I mean, a hoe can be anybody.
Hey, be-
yeah.
it
A
can
hoe
be
is
man, too.
hoe is a person
Niggas
who,
hoe too, you know what I'm saying?
I think a hoe is a person mainly who has no sexual qualms about sleeping with people outside of a primary having casual sex.
That's my
having casual sex. I don't know.
Like sex is a handshake.
And I don't know if you could put a regular number on it because everybody's hoe phase is different.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some people being a hoe because they had sex with 4 people this year. To them, they feel like a hoe. But other people being a hoe might be, I fucked 20 people this year or 20 people in the last 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's hoe phase is different. It's just whatever is unnatural to
Phase.
their...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
phase is
yeah.
a short period of time.
Yeah.
Well, it don't have to be that
it's-
short though. Like short can still consist of a couple years.
Oh, no.
A few
I mean, that's what I
years.
mean.
But for
What I
sure.
mean, it's a moment
definitely
in
a
time
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
that you get past.
Typically,
Right.
Typically.
Yeah.
Where mentally...
But that's what a phase is.
Okay,
It's
I
a phase
think
is
what a hoe is,
Yeah.
a hoe is somebody who sexual prowess or sexual
Prowess.
Conquest or something.
Conquest or prowess is condensed in a certain amount of time period, whether that
Right.
be 3 months, 3 weeks to 3 years.
So
Because you'll hear
there's a
people
difference.
say,
It's a
"I was a
frequency
hoe."
thing. Yeah, it's a frequency
Yeah.
thing. For
I
sure.
was a hoe. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I feel
Or
like
they're viewing sex completely different in this time period of their life.
Yeah, but then
I-
some people. Oh no. Yeah,
I
go.
personally feel like a hoe is a person that sells pussy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's
You mean like,
another
okay,
thing.
Or-
like a prostitute, like a hooker.
That's a whore.
If you got like, if you got like,
That's not a hoe.
flip.
That's a whore.
No, but
No,
technically,
no. But-
technically, a hoe is a woman who is getting her money, her pussy,
Not even
for- in
necessarily
exchange
money,
of money
or something.
or
Or
something that
something.
she values.
Something that-
because
that's
hoe
true.
is short for hooker,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
and
true.
a hooker
yeah.
is
Whore,
a
yeah.
transaction.
Yeah, but see, but
Well, we were just using
hoes-
it in like what the terminology. Even though that's what it means, we use it differently.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
sex
yeah.
workers are smarter than hoes because sex workers are actually getting paid for it.
Right.
You know, whereas hoes are just giving it out.
It's their work,
Exactly.
but
That, and then I feel like if you
Modern
bitch, if
day.
you getting like flipped often or like more than like, you know, okay, you might have got drunk that time at that high school party
had that wild
and
ass
had that wild ass thing happen. Okay, at that kickback. Okay, cool. But
you
bitch, if I
always
know
seen
about
that-
multiple
you always have something
occasions,
happening,
or like, bitch, if you just like to like
Or if you're
just
seeking
you just
them.
want a train ran on you, like I
Yeah.
feel like that's some hoe shit.
Yeah, if you're
You
seeking
know what I'm saying?
that kind of.
Now,
because
if
she's
you
getting nothing,
just so
like,
happen to
yeah.
have 50 fucking bodies in a year, you just like to fuck.
Right.
Because how many times
Yeah.
did you? Because most of the time
That's
they only
true.
fuck them niggas one time. Like I know in my whole
Hoes
phase,
is a mind state,
yeah, like
too,
in my
yeah.
in my
It's a-
whole phase in high school,
it's a
everybody I
low
fucked in
guilt.
high school, I fucked one time except for like 2 niggas.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
But that's
I
what
just wanted
was
to see what it
asking
was
you.
like, and then
Right.
we never fucked
Right,
again.
right,
But
right.
because like
But
the,
then you'd be
the whole
considered a
shit
hoe for
started
that.
coming out with the niggas I
Yeah,
wouldn't fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, she a fucking hoe. Why? Because you ain't getting none.
Right.
But see, but
essentially, yeah.
that's kind of like.
If I'm a hoe, I'm fucking you. I'm fucking everybody.
But see,
Right.
that's
That's
how
true.
hoes use more. Typically, hoes use in that sense more, where it's like you just fuck a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's the same woman might have the same exact sex drive, but she just does it with like one nigga.
Exactly.
And then she
For
moves on to the
sure.
next nigga, and she fucks that nigga just as much.
exactly.
As you would fuck, you know, whoever you might have fucked 20 niggas, but she might have fucked 5. But the amount is exact same. Like, and the
Exactly.
drive is the exact
Exactly.
same.
I think
Yeah.
there's two
Yeah.
parts to it.
Yeah.
It's like it's an emotional detachment from sex. One, like
For
in a
sure.
way.
Okay,
for
boom.
sure.
And then
Boom.
the second one
Boom.
is the quantity of bodies. It's
Yeah,
two. Like,
in a-
like
in a-
the
in a
frequency
time
and quantity.
period.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
frequency and the quantity.
Frequency,
of
quantity,
bodies.
Do y'all
and
ask?
attachment.
Because men
Emotionally
can be
attached.
hoes too. Like men can be
Yeah.
hoes too. Like
Oh,
yeah,
facts.
like
Men
body
are
can
hoes
hoe
too.
phases, and it's
No,
like
no.
yeah, if
Lame
you're
niggas
just
do
if
that.
you're at the point where you're just catching body, but you're sport fucking. Like yeah, like you said, you're just
yeah. You start viewing it. You view it differently.
Yeah,
Right.
wait, what just happened? What you said, lame niggas do? What was that?
Oh, I said if y'all
If we ask how
body
many
count.
bodies, I was
Oh,
like,
no,
no,
no.
I don't ask body.
Don't
count.
ask something you
Ignorance
wanna
is
know.
bliss.
Why do I want to know that?
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Like, what the fuck? That shit is
Why am I
crazy.
going to ruin my own day?
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck?
I mean, it
I was
was
having a good day
but I don't
before
want to
found
know.
out.
When niggas ask me, like, because I haven't had nobody ask me
I
in
feel like
like
niggas that do
years,
that don't
but
get
like
pussy.
within like the last like maybe
ask
6
body
years or
count.
so, I've had somebody ask, and you know what my response is? Oh,
Yep. But I feel like
that's it.
I feel like dudes who
Oh. Do what you
Yo.
want with the information.
this is
That's
the thing,
funny.
a real woman or a real bitch, man, she gonna carry herself like she's only had a couple. She gonna carry herself like she's had less than 5 and they were all boyfriends,
Right.
or less than 10 like they were all boyfriends. She could have been a whore.
Yeah.
But are you carrying yourself like you've had less than 10?
Yeah.
That's all
Right.
I care about.
Yeah.
If you carry yourself like you had less than 10, you got a clean STD report, I'm with it. I don't give
Solid.
a fuck what I don't care what you've done.
you
I
need to
literally
have
don't.
less than 10 body energy.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, but
true.
that's because you
At
realize
least less 10 in like the last like I definitely don't think I've slept with 10 people in like the last couple of years. Like, you don't have to speak on that, TJ, but
You can see, you can stop
like,
there.
well, bitch, I have, motherfucker.
I don't know what I've done.
But at least, like for me, like what have you done in like the last 2 years, 2-3 years? Like what's been going on? Like more recent. Like I really don't care. Like as long as your dick clean.
It's not a
Wait, what do you mean? Like mindset of how?
Like now, if
you
you just
are?
like, if you're just like literally you going out to the bar every
going
like
out,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you're trying to fuck a different bitch every
doing
night.
too much.
You're doing too much. That's too much.
That's sports
But like,
shit I'm
okay,
talking
like
about,
you
that's
done
the
fucked a
sports
few
shit.
people.
That's
you know
a
what I'm
young
saying?
man's game.
You know what I'm saying? You done
It
fucked a
is.
few people from here and there. Like, okay, who you been fucking in like the last few months or so?
Yeah, do I need to worry about some niggas? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You got a you got a crazy nigga out of the last 3 lingering around still.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
Who's the last bitch you was fucking that's here right now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who might I need
Do
to
I
worry
know
about?
her?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do
Like,
you
how's
have
the
any kind of
situation gotta go?
relationship with these people that
Exactly.
ever?
Was y'all just fucking? Did y'all just fuck
Right.
like 1 or 2 times?
Is it
like,
transactional?
I know a legendary hoe that I went to school with. I know a legendary hoe that I went to school with, and
Legendary.
she's married now to a nigga I've never seen in my life. He's out of town.
I was
nigga.
about to say that
and
bitch
that's
ain't from
exactly
here.
what she was supposed to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
She did it the correct way. She had her whole. She went crazy and got a nigga who don't know nobody in the city.
Yeah.
Perfect. Happily ever after. Happily ever after.
So on
No
the
drama.
dubs, because I know we're talking mostly about women, but remember we said that guys can be hoes
Yes,
too.
yes.
And then
For
on the
sure.
dubs episode, you said that you were a hoe.
yeah.
So do you think there's going to be a point where you're just going to be like, well, this is your hoe phase. So there's going to
No,
be a
he's
point
just a
where
hoe.
you're
That's
just
just
like,
that's his character.
but I just
He just-
asked
he
earlier,
like-
how do you know?
he's just a hoe.
But I just
He's
asked,
never growing out of that.
but I just asked earlier, how do you know when it's a phase and when it's a lifestyle?
For
I don't
AJ,
know.
it's a lifestyle.
Like,
He
when do you
knows.
know?
Well, look,
Yeah, so I think when it all right, first of all, dudes ain't getting pussy like that. Let's be clear.
Let's be clear.
Let's be clear. These niggas
These
is not
niggas do not get bitches.
These niggas
Yeah.
are not getting bitches. So if I tell somebody that I fucked 5 girls in the last 5 months, that is astronomical numbers to a lot of men.
Yeah.
And,
Because
and women might.
and
that's a lot
women
too, yeah.
because you had sex with one person a month in the last 5 months. That might be
know.
that is crazy.
Yeah, I think
because-
men and women would be like, whoa.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, bro, I think there's things that I've done that could consider me definitely a hoe. But
life?
I think,
For life?
by certain people, if I'm talking about other people's judgment
what you're
standards,
No, I'm asking you.
I met real hoes, bro. I say I have moments. I have moments.
Like you're in this phase.
I have
yeah.
swings.
Yeah.
I have swings. As high as low, as high as low.
Yeah.
But because the threshold and the caliber is set so low for niggas to get pussy, I'm never gonna change somebody's mind.
It is hard.
On what they think whether they think I'm a hoe or not.
But it's also
Sure, I'm a
not.
hoe.
It's not
But
easy
what
for
about
niggas
girls?
to get pussy
Can you change
either.
their mind?
Can I change a girl's mind?
Yeah, because they're thinking the same thing as
Coercion?
those guys.
We don't want that.
Yeah, and this is the thing. No girl will want you if they didn't think all the other girls wanted
Want
you.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no girl want
That's
no.
the thing.
Yeah.
I
They
know
don't-
No one wants.
like,
I mean, but
I'm literally not losing
The
by.
statistics are
I'm
all
literally
fucked
not
up, though.
losing by being judged as a hoe. I'm not
Yeah.
losing as a man.
I mean, well, the reality is, like you said, most dudes are not fucking, bro.
most
They
dudes
don't-
are getting
and especially
not-
in
They're
this
not getting
generation.
pussy. It's hard.
Most dudes are not in relationships. Most dudes are not fucking,
That's
bro. It's
tough.
just
Yeah.
like
That shit is
Because you
not
got to think,
easy
a
to
lot of
do.
niggas don't have game, and they can
Yeah.
only the bitches that they are fucking, or they only fucking because the bitches wanting to fuck them.
Yeah. It's a handful
literally.
of dudes knocking them all
I have
down.
I have
Yeah.
to make myself seem better than the other
The
men.
other guys.
The way I look better amongst men, if only men were talking, is my money, my financial status, my economic status, who people view me as. Like they view me like that. If other men view me like that nigga, now I'm popping the niggas. But for women, they respect and they like that men view you as a certain position. But if all the bitches want to fuck you too, they're like, oh, I definitely need to figure out what's going on because they all want them for something.
Right.
So the women that I've spoken to and that I'm friends with and stuff like that say they don't like sexually promiscuous men, is just something just wrong with them.
no,
They're lying.
Preference.
They're lying to themselves.
No,
I wouldn't
Those
say
are what
that.
we call
I wouldn't
pick-me.
say that.
They're lying to themselves, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why they're lying to themselves. Because most women want a guy that's confident enough
Yes.
to at least come up.
One of
and
them is
introduce-
married. and
One of
she's
them
like-
want a guy that's confident enough to go up to them, introduce themselves, and ask them what their name is. Because they looked at each other, they found each other attractive. And typically, women aren't the one that's coming up like, "Hey, my name is Susan," or "My name is whatever." You normally want the guy that you just found attractive to come up and introduce themselves. You have to be a confident guy in order to do that. So just because you're confident enough to open it up for yourself, you're gonna be viewed as a hoe.
I don't know. About
Maybe
that.
not viewed as a hoe, but you're gonna get more opportunities than somebody who
Oh, you'll
won't.
get more
yeah.
opportunities.
You're gonna get a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
more
absolutely.
opportunities
Yeah,
who
yeah,
won't open
absolutely.
up.
Absolutely.
Because you have opportunities, you're looked at as a hoe. Opportunities make you look like a hoe too.
Yeah. So do
I
you
could
think-
fuck all these
yeah.
girls and never fuck them, but
Yeah.
because 10 girls you've heard 10 girls want to fuck me, I'm a hoe.
Yeah. Literally, that was something that was put on me a lot. Like I don't even hold around like that. Like in my earlier days, I used to have way more sex. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, I'm real timid with the shit.
I ain't got to do nothing to you, bro. Just because
just because women like me, women will like classify me a hoe real quick.
Real? Oh,
yeah.
shit.
I know
You must have all the hoes.
You must have all the hoes.
Just because you know how other girls speak about them.
Right. Doesn't mean you pursue all those options.
You don't have to.
In y'all defense, y'all do look like hoe niggas.
We look like hoes.
Why do we look like hoes?
Y'all look like a couple thoughts.
What does a hoe nigga look like?
You for sure. I already explained, like, all of y'all.
I attract hoes, too.
You attract hoes.
Yeah.
Leon attracts, like, good girls, but, like, I feel like he fucks them so crazy that they turn insane. And they just go off on the deep end. I feel like he just does some freaky Jamaican shit in the room.
Right. Especially if you start talking patois, they hooked.
Oh, my God.
It's so funny they do love that shit. Like, that's the funniest thing, yo.
Literally, I just feel like that.
I attract emotional
Jeff looks
girls.
like he's married.
Jeff
looks like he is a wholesome man. Like Jeff looks like he would take me on like 5 dates before he ever even tried to like kiss me or something.
Right.
I look like
maybe 3, but by the 5th he was like, and we had no sexual conversation whatsoever.
Yeah, like, it's all been wholesome.
It's all been wholesome.
Yo, misread, but that's why I'm good with mine.
I was gonna say that, and I was like, my mom's gonna fucking
really
love him.
Because he's really a demon, but you don't expect it from him.
That's what I know.
Yup.
And I look like I only fuck with white girls.
Yes.
Bro, you know how long I got that? I still get that to this day.
That you
I
only
can
fuck with
see you
white
fucking
girls?
with a thick ass white bitch
And
from like Tennessee or something.
And if I fucked with a thick ass white bitch,
She'd be bad.
And if I fucked with a white bitch, she was for sure thick.
She gotta be thick.
Ass and titties.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, that's true. I guess you come in the room shutting it down with a thick white
Yeah,
chick.
bro. If you gonna pull up to the cookout with a white bitch, she better be bad.
With a cocoa type.
Leon, I genuinely see you with an Asian girl.
I've been with
You been with one? Yeah.
I know we talked about that.
I've been with
But
two.
it does seem like that. Though.
I prefer black women, but you know.
They're hard Asian. I don't know. They're hard
My
to bag
cheap-
for me.
But you attract.
date white.
They be emotional
What kind
as
of?
hell. The
They
ones
be
that attract-
emotional. They be. They usually don't like their mothers.
Asians?
Damn. They be
never
people
been
with their
with a
mom.
Oh, you talking about white girls?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
No. I'm talking about
Just
just the
women
girls
in
I
general.
attract.
Oh,
in
did you?
general.
Okay, got you.
Gotcha.
I attract silly chicks. That's one thing. Like
quirky.
quirky,
Dirtbag.
silly.
Dirtbag.
No matter
Man.
what race they are.
But I have a feeling you attract like really freaky women too.
Quirked up.
Well, one of them, yeah.
Kinky.
Not all of them.
Like kinky, yeah.
Or closeted. Closeted.
Closeted
freaks.
freaks. Yeah, closeted
yeah,
freaks.
yeah,
yeah.
Closeted.
Not all of them though, but one in particular that I'm thinking about. Yeah, she was nasty. In circa 2016.
Bro, the ones that I attract, bro, they know what time it is, bro. Like, every so often I meet a chick and it be 4 text messages. She's ready. That's it. She's like,
Well, because she knows she came in there for.
I mean, yeah, she knows. she
certain
came in
niggas, if
there
I'm sliding them DMs, like I know I'm probably just trying to fuck, see what it is. If it's hitting, all right, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Right.
And see, this is the thing that niggas like me have to worry about. One, got plenty of options, right?
Yeah.
You can't take all them options. And then if you do take the option, you still have to treat it a different way.
Yeah.
If you slut her out the way she wants you to slut her out, you're only ever gonna hit it one time. You'll never hear from her again. If
Because she gonna go crazy.
No, she's gonna vanish because she did some whole shit with you, and she's gonna
In a woman's mind, if we fuck the first time and you slut me out, like you go, like you give me your all, you're blocked. Because bitch, I'm gonna be in your bushes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
wanna be in your bushes.
You
Don't
lose
fuck me
it
like that.
You lose it forever because you hit him with it so good. So they might be ready in the first 2 to 3 DMs, but if it's something that if she look good enough where I'm like, I might want to hit that shit again.
Yeah.
She's ready to come to my house.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, we're gonna go downtown first. We're gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
So as long as we go and do a light date, whether it be lunch, and then I slay after that, now she's hooked. Now I can get it
Oh,
again.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because it shows you have both. You can do both.
But she tried to treat me like just a dick.
Right.
And I refused to let her do that. Oh, you gonna get to know me a little bit, bitch. Before you get this dick. I didn't hit a couple girls with
shit to me.
You goddamn right. You ain't finna come over here and treat me like a dildo.
You're like,
Nope.
you're like, I'm not a piece of meat.
I told him, I was like, that's why I
Not.
think I liked him.
Nope.
Like, you know,
Wrong
with,
nigga.
like with
Standards.
Kai, you know, it was long distance, so it was different. You know, he
Right.
wasn't here.
Yeah.
But with Rob, I'm like, nigga, we done went out on 4 fucking days.
And I'm in no rush.
Yeah.
We ain't did
Facts.
shit.
I'm in no rush.
We
with
barely
it.
kissed
Right.
at
Yeah.
this point. I'm like, damn.
Hey, you know what? Like in a couple of years ago, last decade, there was a black British chick that wrote a poem about me.
Huh?
Yeah.
It was like a sexual poem?
No, it was those days when I was doing the 1 minute things, the 1 minute word of the day skits or whatever.
DMs was jumping back then, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
DMs was jumping back then for you, yo.
Yeah.
You were popping in the literary communion.
Yeah, that's how in
Yeah.
2016 the chick I was talking about. That's how I got her. She jumped into my DMs and she was like, "You look like one hot chocolate, whatever." She said.
She wrote a poem in the DMs too, didn't she?
Yeah.
That was the first poem she wrote.
Yeah. So this other one, she, I could tell she liked me, but she like used to comment on all my stuff, and then like at some point on Facebook, she was like, I can't even recite the poem, but it was she was clearly talking about me.
Did you ever see her?
No, because she lived in Britain, and there was one time where we almost had an opportunity because she was coming to New York.
Oh man.
And at some point, I think I was gonna go to New York, but it never matched up, so we just remain friends on social media or whatever.
Yo, that'd be a crazy thing to rehash that shit. That'd be a crazy reason to go to the London, man.
Cross
the pond, man.
Yeah,
Cross the pond.
Bullocks.
That's crazy to think of.
London is wild, man.
Yeah.
That accent.
Just dance right
Yeah, London. Okay, I'm like, I've been.
Bloody hell.
I was watching this video. It was these two dudes from London. They were talking about how crazy it is to be from North London or like South London. They act like that's two totally different cultures. Two
It
totally
is.
different people, right? And like the accents are completely different.
North Korea, South
You gotta
Korea.
think, the whole island of the UK is like Pennsylvania size, right? Or like Tennessee size, right? Not even that big. But then you got to think there's other cities in the UK,
Yeah.
and then London's just one of them. So like this place is this big, and they're like, man, you from the north. And they're like, oh no, I don't fuck with northern girls. Like straight up, that's how they do.
Damn.
Yo, no, it is like that.
They be like, yo, I don't
It
fuck
is
with them
like
selfie
that.
chicks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is like
yeah.
that. Like when you're from a certain area, certain areas are for sure looked down upon.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
segregated as hell.
Yeah.
Based off of economics.
Exactly.
South, north, and south.
That's why I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
fair.
imagine being like, yo, I don't fuck with no South Raleigh chicks.
Because you remember even in Peaky Blinders, they were from Birmingham, and that was like
I still gotta watch it.
dirty niggas.
Yeah,
See,
I
that's
was
a
gonna say,
different
yeah.
city. Now, see, like now Birmingham is a different city.
Yeah, and then they got them a different.
They got the ones that
accent and
sound like
everything.
they fucking drowning.
Oh, yo, yeah, they sound like
Can't
mouthful
sound
of
shit.
marbles. Yeah, there's
Mouthful
a
of marbles.
wide range though. I will give
You know
them
that's
that.
why people in
But-
Baltimore talk like that?
What?
Do like say that do and that ooh.
Yeah,
Because
why?
the English
Why?
settled there.
It's an
Oh.
And
English.
like they ended up creating like you ain't never seen that Baltimoreese shit that they like the black girl Lauren and the got the boon of
I've
yeah.
heard that
Bro.
accent.
I've heard that. Yeah.
they really talk like they can have a it's almost like pig Latin, but it's like just dysfunctional
It's, like,
fucking
really
British like
Yeah.
that's why they saw like that's why they had like that slight accent because the British invaded
Yeah.
there or whatever.
Damn.
That shit was crazy. I didn't know that. Somebody from Baltimore told me that.
You actually drank that OJ?
I did. I smashed it. It was
I ain't even
delicious.
Right. That shit is empty as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, did you want some?
I was gonna get some before you got here, but I was like, I'm gonna
Oh,
just
you
let it
should've.
have it. I planned
Yeah,
on
shit.
it.
It's been
first.
gone for quite some time.
Yeah, I know. I just saw the way it's laying down. I was like, that should look like it got killed.
Yeah, it was absolutely
smashed.
phenomenal.
Yeah, that should look
I
like
enjoyed it. Orange juice is too expensive, bro.
They gave it to me
Like,
for
bro,
free,
food
so
is
don't worry.
expensive. Like,
Everything is yeah.
they got off my stamps. I was mad.
Did it?
What? After 2 years, bitch,
Hey,
you got me fucked up.
It's okay for her to
Damn.
eat this?
How dare you? Those were my pandemic
Okay for her
stamps.
to chew on this?
Hell no.
What? No, it's not.
Okay, yeah. I was like, she was just chewing on it, and I was like, is
Choker
it?
She just farted.
And she pooed it. Yeah, she
did?
did.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely
fart
just
ass.
smelled
You
a little-
farted?
I be hearing
you
it sometimes.
farted?
For real?
I be hearing it. We be
If they're,
outside.
if they're sitting down like on the concrete, that should definitely be like.
Yeah, it makes the acoustics different. Yeah,
Yeah.
I never heard an animal fart.
If the dog is if they're in the
I don't
sitting
think so.
position,
Yeah.
they butt just right up, hovering over the ground,
Yeah.
it'd be vibrating.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you can hear it a little bit. It'd be quiet, but it'd be like,
Right.
Nah, dogs know what they do because when they fart, they'll turn around and look at you.
like this.
Right.
Yeah,
There was only one time when my cat Marvel like I
disgusting.
smelled something. He was sitting on the couch, and I was like, "What is
Cat
that?"
farts are
I looked
vicious.
at him, and he was just looking at me like,
Cat farts are vicious.
like, "Yeah, I did."
that was me, nigga.
He was already looking at me.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the wet food. That shit is different.
Oh,
They diet like
okay,
100% protein.
That
It's
makes
raw
it
like
rank.
that?
Bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit all
It's
meat.
because it's
rank.
way, because it's like
It's like spoiled meat. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
That should make you throw the cat across the room for real.
Oh, I
Like,
did
bitch,
that.
you did that
I
in front
did
of me.
that,
and you know cats let her put their ass in your face.
They
Like,
do.
That's true. They do. That's how they
it's
show
just
they
like,
love you and
bitch,
shit.
Yeah, it's like, bitch.
Put
I
your
fling-
finger in
And
your
I had
face.
boy cats, so it's like,
Yeah.
don't put your fucking balls in my face, nigga.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yo, because you know that's how they spray too. They leg.
Yeah,
They raise
or
up.
like Luna
mark their
when she
territory.
be
Yeah.
in heat, like, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you pet her, she
man.
toot that
Yeah,
little
boy,
ass
yeah,
up.
they stay throwing it back.
They get
to
aroused.
somebody.
Yeah,
almost.
and we'll throw it back.
Yeah.
My mom was like, that's when she watching you twerk in the mirror all damn day. No, she did. Like, sometimes me and Luna, I used to be like, Luna, come on, twerk with mommy. She
Can't come throw it back.
literally.
Two
the cat
sets of
should throw it
pussies.
back.
Chill out.
2 pussies.
Yo,
Two pussies twerking.
that's funny as hell.
So they give it up way too easy, yo.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
I once flung a cat into the snow, like when I was like 16. I was like
a
a frisbee,
discus?
like a frisbee. Yeah.
Oh damn.
And the cat never came back.
Y'all ever play extreme frisbee?
I used to be mean when I was a
No.
kid.
That was the thing when I was in like high school. My ex-boyfriend used to be on an extreme
Like frisbee golf?
team.
Oh, extreme.
No, like an extreme frisbee team. Like
know
nigga,
what
when
you're
I
talking
tell you they used to be
Nigga,
like
hell
sprinting
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
I know
don't
what
like when bro, like most of them play football. Bro,
Yeah.
them chucking them fucking frisbees, them shits are
Them
going at like
discs.
hyper fucking speed, and these niggas are sprinting
They
to
had
catch
teams
it.
and shit in
Like
my school. I
literally
remember
like jumping up. Like he went to Sanderson, I
Yeah.
think they had
I was
one
at
there.
Apex, but they had a little team. It was an after school curriculum.
Yeah.
It wasn't recognized by the school.
Yeah,
Right. I'm like, damn,
that
man.
and hacky sack.
Yeah, we had.
Nah,
we
definitely
did-
Yeah, I
hacky
saw a
sack.
hacky
We
sack.
did
Definitely
hacky
seen the
sack
hacky
up
sack
in,
culture.
that was 2005,
Yeah, I
4
was
or
in
5,
middle
6.
Yeah, when hacky sack was like a
Yeah.
big thing.
All the
Really
ex-soccer
poppin'.
players from middle school started playing hacky sack.
Nigga, the niggas was hacky sacking it too. Like
Yeah.
that shit was crazy. I for sure was.
Oh, you was?
Oh, for
You
sure.
get nice?
I got decent. Yeah, I did get decent.
I did not.
I was
Yeah, I
briefly
did.
okay. I used to get nice with the yo-yos.
Yes.
It's mad random, but
I
was
just had the
actually- I was
light
nice
up.
with
Oh yeah.
I was nice with the
I was
yo-yo.
nice
Oh,
with
the
them, too.
dog? Yeah.
Oh, I used to kill
I
the
got
walk
decent.
dog.
Tower, nigga?
The-
Yeah.
I thought it was like the clock thing. Yeah,
Oh
when you
yeah,
make
the
your bed,
clock tower, yeah,
that shit,
clock
used to do
tower.
that.
They had
Yeah,
clock
yeah.
tower and they had an Eiffel Tower.
Right. Okay, the Eiffel Tower is more complicated because you got to put a set of legs on the clock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. I wasn't that great
There's
with
an
the
extra
yo-yo.
fold in there.
I was
somewhere.
crazy with the yo-yo.
Yeah.
That's all I ever wanted to do.
How were y'all with rollerblades?
I was nasty.
I was nice.
Nasty.
I was nice.
I was disgusting.
I'm still
Nasty.
nasty.
Super
I'm
nice.
the nastiest
I was
one
wait,
right
wait.
now.
Look, I
I
still
was-
have scars from
Inline?
my rollerblades on my
Nasty.
legs.
Inline or regular?
Oh, inline. Not,
Inline.
yeah, no, rollerblades.
Inline,
Never.
yeah,
Never.
rollerblades.
Never.
Yeah.
Bro,
The
I
I
wheels
can do
are-
both.
Yeah,
I do both. I can do
rollerblades.
both. I can do
I'm
both.
nasty.
Because I've been thinking like the roll bound, because you know, like in Chicago
No,
and
no,
Atlanta and
we're
shit,
talking
like
roll-
these
If I
nice
went to
ones.
the
I
skate
would
range, I
roll
would get the
Rollerblades,
four wheels, but
nigga, I'm
but the
getting it.
inline skates, I had at the crib.
getting
Inline and
cracking.
four wheels, I'm nasty. But the rollerblades, I'm going crazy. I even got
Yeah.
to the point where I started to put that fucking grind rail in the middle. I
Oh,
was,
I know.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I was
hey,
nice
on some
let's get it.
rollerblades,
I could. I didn't
Yeah.
get the grinding. I didn't get.
I mean,
that
I
far.
didn't do no crazy
Nigga, I'm
grinds,
going
but I
down
had
hills. I'm like this going down hills. I'm going stupid.
I don't
bro.
even know if I went downhill with.
Yeah, I'm
rollerblades.
going
I was
stupid.
I gave up my rollerblades for a bike though.
That's not a bad trade.
not-
at all.
I used to go
Yeah.
crazy on the bike.
A bike you could travel way
And
longer.
that's
than
what I
Oh, yeah.
wanted to do.
With
'cause
the
I got
pegs
tired
and
after
you
a
carry
while.
somebody too?
Yeah. I hated carrying people though.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't
God,
Peg
I was
somebody.
like, get
I
the
didn't
fuck
mind
off.
My mom,
Yeah,
my
they
mom
go-
wouldn't buy me a trick bike for that specific reason. She was like, no.
Now, once you had the pegs, that was life. Because I mean, if you had 3 bikes with pegs and you had 6 homies, you could literally go play basketball.
You good.
Oh yeah.
You know, just ride down the fucking 2 miles down the block, go play
Or
basketball.
if you had to run up on somebody, yeah, you could roll
Yeah.
up real quick with 6 homies, yo.
yeah, literally, bro.
Yeah.
Drive
Nigga
drive-bys
tried
is
to-
real back
Yeah,
then.
you pull up.
Yeah, somebody tried to steal a bike from the back of my porch one time. All the
Oh,
homies,
shit.
all the homies was inside the house, and we all like.
There's certain
Oh,
getting
man.
getting your bike stolen as a child is kind of a rite of passage.
Yo, that was the worst, yo.
It was kind of a rite of passage, and what
Every
pretty
bike
much,
stolen.
and what pretty much ends up happening. That's how universal and powerful a bike is.
Yeah.
And a nigga will steal your bike today. You know what I'm saying?
Today.
man.
And
You
ride
did that
past you
bitch-
tomorrow.
And ride past you tomorrow
Well,
on that
especially-
bike.
Like
Especially
Debo?
back when BMX was popping. Like if you had
Yeah.
a Huffy or if
But
you had
just
like a
travel
dyno.
in general, you can
Ooh,
just
the Razor scooters, everybody was stealing.
Oh, yeah,
them.
the
Yeah,
Razor scooter.
those are too easy to steal.
That just knocks
But
so many kids'
the
teeth
thing
out.
with the thing with the bikes, every neighborhood there was a bike rotation too. So like if you lived in a neighborhood, the bikes were getting stolen equally.
They were.
So you were really just adding to the neighborhood pool of bikes that would be like left in the woods and stolen type of shit.
Yeah.
Niggas would just see, oh, you finally chilled out and we're done.
Yep. Yeah. she's
Let's
done.
do one more thing before we get up out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It's been past
but
nap
it's-
time for her.
Yeah, it's 2:30 though.
she
So
breathing hard.
OnlyFans model charged with murdering her boyfriend. Is that the white girl that was hit?
Yeah, the
That was
black
her?
dude. Yeah,
Damn.
that happened a few
what?
months ago. I'm glad they charged her though.
So
Well,
he
yeah,
was in the
I don't even
videos with
saw
her?
that.
So it was a video of this elevator footage release of this couple. The white girl murdered the black dude,
Yeah.
but there was coverage of it was months prior too, or was it the night of the murder?
I don't remember.
elevator.
Long story short,
Exactly.
elevator footage came out, and she was attacking the hell out of him in the elevator.
Shit.
And they're using that to like prosecute her. It's pretty much showing this bitch has been violent
Yeah,
towards her.
I mean, and he's dead
Essentially.
now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and he's dead now. And They charge. I don't know what they charge her with, life, murder. I don't even know what her name
Probably
is.
not
I think they were like they
2
were
days.
they weren't really caring because like I think the dude is like African or some shit like that.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Courtney Clenny.
oh, he
Yeah.
black. No,
No, she was white.
Yeah, she was
watch.
Caucasian.
Yo, watch. She
Yeah.
gonna claim abuse.
Oh.
And she gonna get a
know how
real
black men
sweet
are?
short sentence. Watch.
That's
You
tough.
seen them on the
American justice system.
System, yeah.
Watch.
No, they convicted her though, right?
news? Did they?
Yeah.
Did they already convict?
They've already
Yeah,
convicted
because
her.
that story's kind of
okay.
old. Yeah, it's been a
Maybe
few
it's
months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that story's kind of it's
Maybe.
kinda-
Oh yeah.
So I
well,
think
yeah,
they
I guess
just recently
video
convicted her
evidence.
like a few days
Maybe there
ago.
was no.
Yeah,
If
she-
her getting it popping.
Yeah.
She's already done. Yeah, she's already cooked out here.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Damn.
I did hear
Did you say
they're putting Johnny
OnlyFans
Depp.
or TikTok.
She was an
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans model.
only.
Was he doing?
OnlyFans.
Was he in the
Yeah.
videos with her, or was
Probably.
it just her?
I
with
don't
her?
know.
Probably.
But all I know is that her commissary is gonna be lit because I know her price is going up. Like,
Chill out.
so
If she going to prison, she gonna get a phone in there, and she's still gonna be doing OnlyFans.
fat.
'Cause, hey,
That'd be
that's true.
crazy.
You know those submissive.
Why haven't we seen that? We see
What?
niggas be on everything online. These jail niggas, but why have we not seen it?
Yo,
A female.
prison TikToks are the
Right,
Or
the prison,
even
the
the
women's
best.
prison.
Prison
I feel like because the women's
Because I feel like your personal.
women's are
life-
pettier. Like men, like niggas. Okay, you got a nigga in the cell that got a cell phone. All right, bet he know. You know, if y'all cool, everybody gonna use his cell phone to call their people, hit their peoples up, whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? Like my ex boyfriend had his uncle was in like his uncle used to call my phone from fucking prison type shit. But in a women's prison, like my mom was a correctional officer. They're just
They hate each other.
They hate each other. They're so fucking petty. Like you got something that they don't, they're gonna snitch, or they gonna
Yeah.
steal it from you, and then now you
Gotcha.
gonna snitch. Are you gonna create some type of scenario where you're gonna save your ass and get them fucked up? Like,
Damn, that's
and you had to do so much shit for the COs to even get shit like that coming in. Like, I feel like they was just so lenient at the like
yeah,
men's
what a
prison.
bag they're
like,
slipping on.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real though. If you shooting on OnlyFans in my cell and I'm your cellmate, you gonna cut me in.
Definitely.
That is a fact.
You're
You ain't
gonna cut
finna
me.
be masturbating every
Yeah,
night. in this
yeah, I'm
bitch,
sorry.
Making all this, making all this goddamn noise.
Shitting on camera.
Hey, I'll do chat for you. I don't give a shit.
Honestly,
Facts.
men inmates can make a shit ton of money starting on OnlyFans. You know how many women fetishize niggas in jail?
Hell yeah.
And which
I
is
know.
and they
I know,
get
it's
on there and
just
just be
Them
gunning
DM,
it on
them
them.
shit,
It's the
especially when a
idea
nigga
of,
that's
like,
openly
dude
gay and they look
OnlyFans
kind of
is really
hood.
bad.
Nigga, you better get in there and tell that.
Oh, and then the women who like gay content.
True.
And you don't
yeah.
But you don't even have to do. You don't actually do anything actually gay. Like you said,
You don't have to.
solo-ass
But we were
content
talking
all day.
about we were
Yeah.
talking about how like a lot of women who are actually into gay content, like
Right.
two men doing it.
It's like a dominance thing or something. Yeah. It's like
Yeah, it's
That's
very
how
peculiar.
Spanish niggas
I
look
pretty
at
much
it.
only watch gay porn. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah, you see.
Damn.
That's pretty much the only thing.
Well,
I've been watching.
hey, we're
That's
the
the only thing I've been
opposite. We're the opposite of each other. I only watch lesbian porn.
I've only been watching it for like the past year and a half. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like,
Oh shit!
Damn, really? See,
That's
the thing
crazy.
about gay
and I
porn-
even have like my favorite gay porn stars right now. But I
Oh
have,
really?
I'm-
You
Damn.
even know the star's name?
Yeah.
My favorite lesbian
King
content
Melanin.
is Sin
I love you.
Sage.
He's bisexual though.
King
Um,
That is
King
funny.
Melanin.
The Yardy,
King
Yardy
Melanin.
dude on Twitter, he's bisexual as well. He'll never show his face, but he's a fucking beast.
Did you hear that men who do gay content
Fat
make
cat.
way more?
Crazy.
Love
Wait,
that.
what did you say, Shane?
Wait,
I'm
what I
back
say?
here like,
What'd I say?
what the
Wait.
fuck are we talking
Yeah.
about?
Wait, who? Me?
Wait, what did you just say?
Oh no, I
Men
was
that do
saying
gay
yeah,
porn
like
or what?
men
Gay for
in
pay?
the adult, the adult
for
industry.
They get
if you
paid
do
way
gay,
more.
if you're willing to do gay content, you get paid way more than doing straight
Oh,
content.
I'm sure.
Yeah, because it's so rare. Like
Because gay
a
dudes
lot of
pay a lot for the porn. They don't get.
I
like,
used to
the-
say-
Well,
I
I
remember-
think it's because men are less willing to do gay porn. So
Right.
there's a
There's a higher price.
Like women are
scarcity
going to do gay
price.
porn
There's a
even if they're
scarcity
not
of gay
lesbians. Like they gonna
actors.
force it. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
I don't like watching lesbian porn because I just feel like I guess when I'm watching porn, I'm imagining me as the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like watching two lesbians, I feel like there's no climax. It's just this. It's always marathon sex. It's just like all this slow.
Yeah, lesbian sex lasts forever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like when do I
hours.
know it's supposed to end? You know what I'm saying? Like
because you're not gonna see.
Yeah,
well,
you're
well,
not
I mean,
gonna-
unless they squirt.
I
it.
mean, yeah, like you can see it, but it's
Yeah.
like it's just a constant level of this.
You know what
Every
I
so
think
often
it is?
it'd be a spike.
They
Yeah.
just switch positions, cut to a new
Yeah,
scene.
but there's no.
It is a
there's no-
mental. It is a psychological thing. Like you're right, because with me, it's more. It's so weird. It's so weird because it's like I'm pretending I'm feeling what they're feeling. You know,
Gotcha.
like
the same thing
it's
as you.
like
It's
I
the
don't
same thing as you're
exist.
doing.
I am the orgasm. You know, like I am the pleasure itself.
Okay, so this is
Yeah,
the thing
I'm
that I'm.
feeling what they are feeling.
So this is the only thing with that I'm thinking of is
It's
that
almost like parasocial.
I feel
man.
like women. I feel like women the way they're feeling their orgasm, a woman's genuine orgasm, is always 10 times more than what a man has ever felt.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I know in my mind, I get where you're coming from,
Yeah.
that concept, but I'm like, what feeling is that? Because I'm
I
like,
always
Oh
wondered
yeah,
that.
because even what I'm
Always
feeling
wondered
is
that.
probably still not
man,
compared
that
to
shit
what.
is
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
don't worry.
shit
Like, I ain't never done no
you
shit
are
like that. when I
You're
put it,
like 10% on that
yeah,
radar. I feel
right.
like
Yeah,
I feel
like-
like
no, you're right.
Like
you're
I'm wanking into them scissoring, but
Yeah.
if their scissoring probably feels better than what
Like
I'm
my
even
body,
feeling.
my
For
body
sure.
ain't never convulsed after busting a nut.
Right.
they be going crazy when y'all be
They
having
lose
a
their
good
fucking
one.
mind.
Your
yeah.
body never convulsed.
Not like
No, that's
crazy
what I'm
after
saying.
busting a nut.
I've had my
no.
legs go
I'm
weak,
like,
that's
yeah,
it.
legs go
All
a
that
little,
shit?
but like
Nah,
it
man.
ain't.
I never had a convulsion.
Yeah, I never like fucking shook. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
never.
And you see how that's
And
weird
then-
to her? See how she was
And
like,
I've never,
and
like,
she's
I've
like,
never,
and shook
I've
afterwards?
never cried or like a tears never
right.
come out.
like-
she's like, you've never
I've
had an
never
out of
had
body
that
experience.
orgasm. Have you ever had that?
No,
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, the crying, like, yeah, I can understand that.
I done had a couple girls
for
cry.
men, but
When
yeah,
you-
I've
when they
I've
nut
cried.
and they bust a tear, nigga, you like,
Yeah.
got him. You're done. You're never leaving.
It was an emotional experience.
This felt so
You
good.
had an out of body
You
experience.
Yeah.
You cried.
that's
They-
funny as shit.
Exactly.
But
And
maybe
see-
for women, or no, I was gonna say like for women, maybe that's what it is. It's their orgasms are probably closer to an out of body experience than ours
for
is.
sure.
I think so. Yeah, I
For
think so.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Which is
I
why
mean,
it's
well,
harder.
I mean, well,
Your body
you know.
gets all, well, for me, like, my body gets all tingly. If I have, like, an orgasm,
Like almost like goosebump tingly type of shit. Just
Yeah.
like, you ever did an E-pill?
no.
E-pill?
But
You ever
I've
did
done
Somali?
shrooms. Nope.
Nah.
No.
Yeah, no.
Oh, so you're talking
Yeah, I
about
can't say I have, yeah.
having sex
Like
with
when your
being
shit
on-
Those
drop.
are
Basically, it felt like
enhancements.
when your shit drop. Like, basically, like when
But
your
those
drugs
are-
drop. Like,
Yeah,
when your
I
drugs,
feel
when
like-
the drugs kick in, that's what it feels like.
Okay.
And so it feels like fuzzy.
And you can do that without the drugs.
Like, just
though.
imagine,
we
like-
need drugs in order to
Just
feel
imagine
like
like the feeling you get when your foot go to sleep, but on your whole body.
Oh shit.
Sheesh.
And then everything gets like, for me,
Damn.
like one of my
Shit.
best experiences was like everything got like fuzzy and pink.
God damn.
And then
That
I
nigga
just
fucked
felt
with
like
your hallucination.
everywhere-
Yeah, her vision.
Yeah, like, and then like everywhere he touched me, it was just like
It's like
a
electrif-
like electrifying, like, and then like a burst of like pink spritz, like.
And that's what I'm talking
coming
about.
off, and then-
Men don't get
And
that.
then I
And you
just,
probably
fucking-
man, we don't.
I just squirted so much, bro. Like
get
after
that,
that. Bro, I think I
literally
fucked
have
him
to
one
be
more
under the
time after that, and I
influence.
had to dub him. Like he just like, bro, I just
You were in love.
I had
See,
to
that
go.
You scare them when
You
you
were in
give them
love.
that. They
Yeah.
get
I
scared.
didn't. I have no control over that. Like I'm not like the type of girl I can't control like my like secretions. Like squirt.
Right,
like
right,
I can't make
right.
myself
If it
squirt.
happens,
Like
it's gonna-
you know what
it's
I'm
gonna-
saying?
it's gonna do
Niggas
what
be
it
like,
do.
why you ain't squirt? Why didn't she make me squirt?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like this is you. I told you before. I can't. I don't know how to do it like that. Like it just happens.
See,
like
that's.
you know
See,
what I'm
we
saying?
men, we literally have to take drugs in order to feel
even
that.
get that close.
Yeah.
That's
That-
crazy.
we
You
have
know
to.
why? Because y'all aren't getting y'all G spot penetrated, so you can.
Hey, yo, don't ask me about that shit again, yo.
Don't you love?
Yeah.
Y'all not getting milk.
Don't you
Chill with
love
the
how a
G-spot.
sex conversation comes always
Chill with the
I
G-spot.
did not create y'all anatomy. That's not my fault.
niggas
Ask
getting
y'all,
pegged.
Yeah,
ask
trying to peg
God
somebody.
why he put y'all shit in your ass. I don't know.
Yo, why y'all
Like, y'all
always
been
want to
pegged.
pay?
Yeah,
Like,
chill
you
with the
know.
prostate.
I feel like he could have put it in the gooch.
Man, niggas
You know,
do
I
not
feel like that
wanna
would have been a
get
cool
pegged, man.
area to, put the G spot. Just
see, here's the
press it
problem,
like a
though.
little button. You know what I'm saying?
But
And I don't wanna ostracize anybody I know who may be into getting pegged. Do your thing, but it's
Yeah.
just not for me.
It's
of
not for
course.
me either.
I mean, but
Oh,
also, but here's my serious question though. Okay, so if it's a dude that you actually like, right, and he let you do that shit, do you really feel the same way about him?
No,
right
they
now?
don't. They
But
don't.
do you think he's gay?
Or like, do you?
I probably would like him a little bit more, but I'm definitely
Really?
I'm
Really?
like, what? I'm okay.
She's
So
definitely not
I'm
gonna respect him as much as somebody else that wouldn't.
I'm not gonna say
Good.
that. Like I'm like so like
would.
now at this age it's kind of weird. Like my sexuality, I feel like it's I'm blaming TikTok, like, but it's been changing
TikTok,
because
really?
I have been so attracted to like trans women and like
Oh, yeah,
some
you mentioned
trans
that.
men because they just look so much like this, like that sex. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm like, damn, am I pansexual? Because like I would literally fuck this.
I know
This
somebody
trans
who's
woman,
pansexual.
because she got nice titties but a big ass dick too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and I'm attracted to that. Like, bitch, I would date you.
Remember the
Honestly,
action?
a bisexual woman, a transgender girl, is literally the ultimate fantasy.
Like that is like the
That
ultimate
really
for
is.
me.
Like,
And then when I tell people that,
you
they think like
dick, but you love women.
I love titties and I love dicks.
Literally
That would be
a win fucking
perfect. Like a
win.
pretty
So they
ass
literally
girl.
are
Like
the
we could do
perfect.
each
Think
other's
about
makeup, but like you got a dick.
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
shit.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's literally perfect for me. So like am I now pansexual because this is a trans woman?
Well, I think you might because
is this still bisexual?
Remember
Because
the
if it's a
actress?
trans man, like if it's a girl that is now a man,
Yeah.
and she got like
Yeah.
a nice ass body, 6-pack, muscles, tattoos, beard, but you got a pussy.
but
You
you
not
gotta
with
put,
it.
yeah.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am attracted to that now.
Still a man and
You're still a man and a woman. Because at the end of the
You're
day,
attracted to both sides of it.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
So you're
confused.
it's pansexuality.
I'm confused. I'm
No, no,
31
it is
years and I'm
pansexual.
confused about my sexuality. I think I'm
It's like the
I
best
really
of both.
I
Yeah,
think
best
I
of
would openly date a
guys do, too.
bisexual man.
Yeah.
And I would not feel no type of way about it.
Hey, jump in the DMs. All of y'all listening right
Yeah.
now.
Like dead ass.
No
Like,
matter
I
what-
would
no matter what
openly-
you are.
I talk about it on Facebook and people be like, bro, you dead ass? Like, yeah, like I really would. And I have like a little tribe of other women that would too and that have. I genuinely feel like my ex, not like my most recent one, but the one before him, I really feel like he was bi.
Yeah.
He just like ass play a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, I don't like to say that that's gay, like if you like your
like, can I
ass
call you
ate or
Ralph?
You're not
played
kink
with.
shaming
Because
'cause you're
nothing,
saying
you
that
know what I'm
you're
saying? I
violent.
don't like, because nothing a man and a woman
We were
does
kink
is gay.
shaming last week.
Is gay. Nothing a man and a woman does is gay to me.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? If you like,
but
if
yeah,
you
I hear-
like your girl to peg you, all right,
I mean, I
cool.
hear
You like your
you,
ass
but,
ate.
you know.
You know what I'm saying? Hear me out. Just hear me out.
I hear you.
But it's just like
Another moment that can't.
you
go
want
on
me to
YouTube.
go to your ass before I suck your dick. Look, come on now.
No,
Like-
I think it is pansexuality because
You know what I'm saying?
remember
Like,
the
you know,
actress.
that's like, wow. Like,
Okay,
you
I
never
don't
get me to
know.
warm it up. Like,
Yeah, he's also
you know,
asking for something. Yeah, that's.
And then you like pushing my head. You know.
I don't know.
But is he pretending you're a guy though?
I don't know what he doing. I loved it.
Yeah,
I
you
was
should
real.
ask
I
him.
loved
Is
it.
he You should ask
I was
him.
having a ball.
Because if not, then that just makes it more complicated. Or maybe he just likes.
I don't know
having
what
his
he was
prostate-
thinking. I
definitely
but like,
prostate
I mean,
stimulated.
I don't think Shane. He's openly telling me like, I don't think he about to be like, yeah, nigga. Like, no.
But why not?
Like, none of that.
Why
You got
not?
to
This is the
watch his
21st century.
vocabulary
Nobody-
during that. That's true.
Being gay
it was
is not
always
bad.
bitch. It was always bitch or like.
But you said he's bi anyway, so that's
you
it.
nasty
That's
slut.
that all lumps
You
in.
know, I don't know, but
No, but yeah, remember that actress AJ I met like a couple of weeks ago, or whatever. She told me she's pansexual, and I kind of like asked her exactly, well, what do you mean exactly? She said, yeah, I've dated trans, I've dated straight men, I've dated women.
So that's what pansexual
Yeah,
is?
transsexual.
yeah, like pretty
It
much
means
you
you
like.
find everything. Whatever you find attractive, you find attractive.
You just find
It's not
people
limited
attractive.
by sex.
If they're attracted
Your
to
attraction
you,
is not
they're just
limited by
attractive.
sex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like
Exactly.
if it's personality, and I
Whatever
fuck
you
with
like, you like.
Yeah.
you like what you like.
yeah. So that's
At
the
first, I
difference
felt
between-
like it was like you just gonna get whatever you can get.
Yeah.
Because most of the people that, like, let's be real, most of the people that I know that are pansexual are fucking ugly.
All right.
And they're either fat, no offense at the obese,
hair?
or you
Nah.
know,
Listen,
but like they just look, they're just
I've
not,
journeyed-
they're not
I've journeyed
upkept people.
because this is when I realized I wasn't a hoe. I've had moments in my life where I've explored how much of a freak I am, and I realized I'm not.
I'm not that freaky.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
So that's why when niggas be like, "You a hoe?" I be like, "Whatever, nigga. I have seen.
You haven't seen real.
I've seen
You a vanilla
nigga,
asshole.
Nigga, I didn't see it or just Googling it and was like, whoa, we're we're completely out of my range at this point.
Yeah, this is crossing my
crazy.
line.
You just a
This-
square hoe. That's all. Like you just like.
I'm
that's all.
a square hoe.
Yeah, you're
I'm
not
a square
like-
hoe.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
a
get
square
that.
ass nigga that's a hoe. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
You
I'm-
vanilla with a little bit of
You a
sprinkles.
vanilla
I got a
asshole,
little
yeah.
sprinkle. I got
Yeah,
a little bit of sprinkle.
you vanilla
That's my favorite
chocolate.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Man, I just.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
I
ice
won't say
cream.
nothing. Yeah. But yeah.
Vanilla bean?
I won't say that.
I'm so weak.
Yeah.
But that's it though. Let's wrap this shit up.
Oh yeah.
Because this part has to go on Patreon.
You gotta cut that whole thing out anyway. Yeah.
This has to go on Patreon, and I got to figure it out because I put that. We were talking about kink shit last time. I put that on Patreon, but I'm having issues with Patreon. The lowest subscription is $3, so that's what the buy-in is right now for everybody who wants to follow us. But the fuck was I about to say?
No, you're having a problem with it.
Oh, I'm having a problem uploading the video, so it only allows a certain file size. The file that I'm trying to upload is too big, the 20-minute video. So I think, but it has a way that I can link. What is it? What is it? It's not YouTube, but it's the
Vimeo?
Venmo.
Vimeo?
Vimeo. It's like I can link a Vimeo to it.
Oh, right.
So I think maybe I might need to start a Vimeo account and upload there, and then link the Patreon.
Is it difficulty with YouTube videos with Patreon?
Well, just like I thought I could upload it.
formatting.
Just like I drag and drop the file into the browser into YouTube.
Yeah.
And it uploads. I tried that on Patreon, and it was way too big.
Oh.
But it did give me the option to link a Vimeo.
So like link an embedded video instead
Right. So
Yeah.
that way it'll autoplay, but
Yeah.
really it's hosted on Vimeo.
on somewhere else.
You could put
on Vimeo.
on Vimeo if you start you could put it like as unlisted, if you want. You
True.
know? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can only play it when
Yeah.
you click
You
that
go-
when you're
when
in
you
that.
go to Patreon.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna start that account because I think that might be what it is. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video and then figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, anytime we talk about sex and shit like that, that's definitely
YouTube is like
Cut.
YouTube's
Yeah.
gonna be like my nigga.
Demonetized.
You doing?
You can't talk about
And
sex on
especially
YouTube
if
no
we-
more.
Nah,
You
you
can talk
can.
about sex
Well,
on
we
YouTube, but it
need-
just
It has
depends
to
on
be educational
certain,
purposes.
certain words. Yeah,
You have to-
yeah.
some
gotta
video
watch it.
essays I
Yeah,
watched.
It's got to be
they-
educational.
If there's any
kinda.
part of opinion in that,
They say
yeah,
sex,
you
they'll
lose
use
them.
like an
Yeah.
S3 X.
Right,
You know?
Dollar sign.
Yeah,
Dollar
exactly.
sign,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And
You
I
gotta
do
be
it
clever.
I do it on SoundCloud, even though I don't think it hurts SoundCloud. I still do it. I just try to edit it just so
Yeah.
throw it off a little bit.
Yeah.
S dot dot. You know what I'm saying?
Algorithms are vanilla.
Right, for sure. Algorithms are definitely vanilla. That might be the episode name. Shane always names the episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Algorithms are vanilla.
Yeah, earlier that's thinking about that damn sword shit. That's so funny to me.
Sword and sandals.
I was thinking of it being
Yeah.
either one of those two.
Sword
What was
and-
it?
yeah.
What was it?
Sword and sandals.
Sort of.
That
Sword
shit
and
is
sandals.
so
Yeah.
fucking funny, bro. I'm not a sword and sandals
Braveheart,
kind of guy.
sword-
It came out of
sword and
nowhere with that
sandals.
shit.
Yeah.
But it made so much sense.
Yeah.
Oh no.
yeah.
That's what I'll name the Patreon. Algorithms are for.
wait, what'd I say?
I'll name the Patreon that.
Or for the vanilla?
Yeah.
Or algorithms are vanilla?
All right,
Algorithms
swords
are
and
vanilla.
sandals.
Yeah. Sword and sandals.
Swords and sandals.
Because if you think about it, they do the sword and they're in sandals in the sand.
No, bro,
You know?
it's really fucked
really
up and
is.
funny because you have no idea how many swords and sandals movies I love.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
bro.
I was only watching that at one point.
a whole
nigga.
genre, like you
down
said,
to down to I watched The Scorpion King with The Rock.
Right, I
I
didn't
love that movie.
Everybody loves that
Literally,
shit.
like I
good
watched
movie.
all that shit, bro.
I love that movie.
So, yeah, that
I
movie
like
was
it.
fire.
It's a good
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But,
all them.
But yeah, there was a time period when that was the type of movie that I was watching only. Like,
Yeah.
300, all them shit.
yeah, bro.
And like I said, like I watched them, but it wasn't like eventually. But,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
and it's not like I
But-
think they suck or anything.
Yeah, but
It's
you don't
just
have a love for like
to go to movies. I can't remember like
I
a
was seeking
movie.
that
a
shit.
cycle,
I agree.
sort of
That's
thing.
That's why it's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
was
wasn't
seeking that
seeking
shit
them.
out,
I wasn't
bro.
seeking them.
100%.
If it was
man.
good,
Oh my
I'd
God.
see it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I was addicted to that shit. But
That
all
shit
right, yeah, let's
hilarious.
wrap this up because what are we at right now?
226.
Definitely going to wrap it.
yeah.
All right. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything to 30 Podcast. Thank y'all for getting us this. Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'm trying to do too much. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything to 30 Podcast.
That's the 720. Right.
That's it. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you guys so much for 700 subscribers. We need you to make it to 8, so make sure you hit the like, follow, share, subscribe button. Do they have those up there?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Have it all.